Hello, my beautiful warriors of love and light, and welcome to this weekly reading from April 25th to May 1st. As we enter into the last week of April, I'm going to be doing a little repetition from my Instagram blurb, but I'm going to just expand a little bit further as I usually do. And I'm going to go talk into other areas as well. So we're going to talk April 30th. There's a solar eclipse, new moon in Taurus. Eclipses, this is the first eclipse of the 2022 so far. So we're heading into a solar eclipse April 30th and a lunar eclipse happening in Scorpio on May 15th. So we have two fixed signs that are don't like change, Scorpio and Taurus. So there's going to be a little bit of a resistance here from some of you, and some of you are actually have been feeling this resistance for a while now. These are like your triggers that are coming up. These are like people in your life that are not aligning with you, or just like old energies coming up to be collapsed, to be like dissolved, to move into a new like alignment. So this solar eclipse is like shining the light on that. It's like it's time to unfortunately focus on those triggers, because we need to release them in order to move into a new energy, right? So a lot of us are feeling this, like I said in Instagram. It's like my body's been expanding, been coming, like it's like there's a big change in my physicality. And this morning I got a download saying, yes, of course, Sabrina, like listen, if you're listening to us, stop, like, is that your higher self is descending into your vessel, right? So we always think the higher self is apart from us, which it has been for these millions and thousands of years of lifetimes, but now it's actually coming into your body. So that, what does that mean? That's the light, the solar radiation that's coming in. It's coming in and it's expanding your body, decreasing your body, however it is, however you're feeling the symptoms. You could be feeling major headaches, nauseous, disorientation. There could be everybody has different symptoms because everybody has different simulations. So there's this feeling like this happening, and this solar eclipse is the revealing of it even more. And you're like, we're realizing that all we need to do really is to stop thinking so much, stop playing in these roles so much, stop putting our energy into, oh my god, why is my body expanding, why am I lower, like why am I feeling this headaches, like the whys, the whens, the whats, the why, you know, like the who's, like enough. And that it's like trusting with your higher self coming into your, emerging into your body, means that you are going to start to need to trust your soul like completely. It's like this it's not even a separation, it's an emerging, right? We are coming into the body, which we have like demonized and vilified for the millions of years, because we've all been light beings thinking, oh, the light is in our body is like an accessory, but the vessel is the miracle, my beautiful warriors. Our vessel is nowhere else in this galaxies of cosmos exists with a light in a body. So we are the miracle, and now it's time to love the vessel, regardless of the shape, the size, whatever. And it's this is what is happening with this solar eclipse. It's like new moon is like new beginning, a new journey into Taurus. So Taurus traditionally is all about finances, about security, about your comfort zone. Those are the three main things I would say about Taurus. How do we manifest abundance? By stop overthinking, by stop putting out those I am wealthy, I am abundant affirmations that are not going to serve us unless you really believe that you are wealthy. The affirmations we need to really be careful about them, because what we say out loud, because your soul is in your body, and if you say something out loud, then they take it as for real, right? So, but if it does not align with your life at the very moment, then they're gonna like, well, that's not where you are right now. That's not how you're thinking. You keep thinking that you're really poverty mindset. Don't take this literally. You really think that you're poverty mindset. So, but you're saying you're wealthy. It's not working. It's not aligned. Everything is energy. What does that mean? Like, we just say that hashtag everything is energy, but really we need to start to like understand this. Like, what you say has to align with how you're feeling, has to align with your heart. Your throat has to align with your heart. So are you saying that? You have to look back at your life and you have to like, are you like putting so much thought into everything you do? When we put so much thought into it, then our ego takes over and our mind takes over, and then we're back in the freaking loops again. And it's so interesting to me because, yeah, me too, I'm there, right? Because I'm always thinking about this and this and this. And it's like, last night I was like, stop thinking. Just stop. Surrender to the now, which is what I've been trying to do as well. And you know that. I'm trying to be and be in the present. But stop thinking. What are you thinking about? Because everything will manifest to your energy. So you could, and it has to align with your soul plan. So regardless, you could be thinking that you are wealthy, but if your energy is not aligned with it, then I'm giving that example right now. But anyway, so the solar moon is this change in your comfort zone. It's going to be like uncomfortable change, stepping like. You're going to have to face these triggers. You're going to have to face these like relationships that are not aligned with your energy anymore. And they keep showing up. They keep showing up. And you keep like bearing and saying, no, it's okay. I'm going to fix it. I'm going to walk around it. I'm going to like maneuver it. I'm going to like go learn something, a new way to fix it. And that's all this, like what I spoke about last week, this knowledge, the knowledge that keeps us in the loop. It keeps us in the matrix. Learning new ways to do things, learning, all this information coming into our minds, and then we're just filling our minds again with more possibilities, more ways, and then you're just confusing again your mind and your soul, because your soul's like, yo, what's going on, man? We already have a plan. It's all already set. Why aren't you trusting it instead of always packing it with information? So this is where we're at, and it's a very interesting time because, you know, us too, like we think about like always offering courses or offering coaching or offering things like this, and then it's like nobody really needs that because you know, like even my tarot guidance, right? Obviously you're here for that, but eventually I won't be needed. I know this 100%. Because I'm in that process of learning to listen to my soul. And that's where we're all at. We're not all there, and I'm not all there either. That's what I'm saying. This is just a journey that we're on, and it's very interesting. It's good to talk about it. It's good to like bring it out in the open instead of hiding behind it and like don't want to step on anyone's toes. Just because your soul needs you to be aligned with it. And we're always like ready to make a plan, make it this, and like create problems, create obstacles, when all we need to do is surrender, embrace the unknown, let that shit go. These energies are coming up with this solar eclipse, new moon. They're going to come up even more with the lunar eclipse, full moon. That's a heavier energy. So between now to May 15, we're going to be going again, like facing these challenges, facing these triggers. You know, I was like talking to friends yesterday, and we were talking about how like I live in Canada, and in my province of Canada, it's Quebec, and we're the only province in Canada that is still with masks, right? So the rest of the world, I don't know if the rest of the world is, but I think the most of the world is not enforcing masks, but we are. And I got to thinking, why only us? So I mean, if you want to wear a mask, wear your mask. I don't. So I'm just asking, why would that be so strong here? Because our energy in this province, this is what came to me like early this morning. Our energy in this province is, we're putting a lot of energy on that. We're hating on it. We're angry about it. We're like angry at the government. We hate. We like annoyed by people, you know? And then that's okay. So that's what happens. Everything is energy. So we keep feeding it. We keep feeding the system. How interesting is that? So like, if we keep feeding the relationships that are not working, we keep feeding the our poverty mindset, we keep feeding our self-judgment, we keep feeding our all of it, our not seeing the relationship that's not working, not seeing these things, not seeing. If you resist, it persists. So it keeps coming back. So that was my aha moment, and I wanted to share that with you because I feel like it's so important. We're all on these journeys together, and it's been so challenging for so many of us, most of us, even those who don't want to see, they're being challenged, because even though those who don't want to see the changes are having to fight off these changes and bury them. But they're going to come up again, right? What you resist persists. That is the law, one of the laws of the universe. So it's going to come, and it is part of this whole journey. We needed to be here to face these challenges. We needed to do this to move into a new energy. We cannot move into a new energy if we are clear of judgment, of guilt, of shame, of blame, of hate, of all of it. All of it. It's not an easy task. That's why this is why it started when it started, and that's why it will continue until 2029, until the massive shift happens. But we have this time to do this work, and we need to do it. And Mother Earth, Gaia, however you want to speak to her, she is one with us. We are one soul. We are one consciousness. She is trying to get us there. She's already there. She's trying to get us there. So this is a very interesting time to be alive. I keep saying that. I will continue saying that. We are in a process of releasing the fears, embracing the unknown, surrendering to this unknown, but which is really known. Right? It's really known. We just don't remember it. This is the crazy of it all, but I love it. So if you can find a way to do that, I promise you that manifestations happen so much quicker that way. When I released, for a few years, many years back, I had always worried about money, my money, and I kept getting like full credit card debt, full this, full, like I was always like, or like whatever, problems from the government or whatever. And now I'm not there anymore. I'm like, I know that there's money everywhere, and whatever is meant for me is gonna meant for me. And now money is flowing again. So it's just a mindset. It's not even a mindset, I have to say, right? If you think about it, it's emptying the freaking mind. Just emptying the mind. We've been controlled by our minds. We have been told that education is the way to go. Learning, filling your information is key. Information is so important when it's not. We don't need external information. We don't need any of it because we know. And I'm going to continue saying that. Our soul knows. And when you trust your soul, everything just happens. And I know it's hard. It feels so very esoteric. Feels very surreal almost. That just doesn't make sense. It feels too like hippy dippy, whatever it feels like to some of you. But really, that is the energy, and you're feeling it out there. It's there. And a lot of us are missing out on this miracle. because we're told stuck inside of our old ways, and the old way is not ever, can never happen. It's not happening anymore. It cannot exist. And it's up to us to make those changes, to then lead the way into the unknown. So I'm going to leave you with this. With this solar eclipse happening, expect a lot of, there's Jupiter and Venus is aligned with Taurus. Jupiter is all about abundance. Venus is all about love, so expect lots of love, abundance coming your way. Clear that mind, surrender to it, watch it all flow in. It's also in Uranus is there as well. The planet of Uranus is very much the ruler of Aquarius. Uranus is all about sudden and unexpected changes. It's like the rebellious planet. So, that being said, that is why I feel like there's going to be some reveals when it comes to finances. Maybe we're all going to it's going to be the switch over to digital currency might happen, or maybe something will happen within you, like within your finances, or love. Maybe like love is coming towards you, maybe love is going away from you, but whatever it is, it might you. So watch out for that. Here into May, we've been feeling the shifts like for the longest time, so you know what to do. If you're watching me, you know you're on this path with me, so you know how to flow. I love you so much. Don't fear, like release your fears. It's really embracing the unknown and really clear that mind of yours of information, clear your mind of everything. It's almost like start from fresh again, but you're really not, because your soul is freaking old and it knows, right? And trust it. Trust the plan. I love you. Great things are coming. Stay on your toes. Grounding, earthing is really important nowadays. Every day. But now that summer is here in the northern hemisphere, spring is here. I don't know, for some of you it's snowing. It snowed 2 days ago, but anyways. So put your feet on the ground. I love you, and I will see you in your readings. All right, bye. All right, hello my beautiful Aries. So we got Star Seer 46. 4 plus 6 is 10. 10 is the end of a journey. 1 is the beginning of new. So Starseer, I wanted to read from the book. This card is about the journey not going as planned, but the outcome being better than you thought possible. Life's winding roads may make it seem as though you are off the path, despite how right your decisions may feel. Trust and know that your higher self may have bigger plans for you. There might be some adventures on the way or not. The road you take depends on how ready you are and the distance between your current life and the one you are dreaming into being. I'm going to read to you keep believing in yourself, trust in your dreams enough to let the serendipities unfold. Let go enough to allow space for unexpected opportunities. Even when the route is not as direct as you imagine, listen to your intuition and know you have got this. Interesting. See? This is like, when I saw this, I felt like you are like stepping into your abilities, and yet there's still the journey ahead of you, and there's still more to learn, and there's still more to come. You are the star. It's just like, be open to whatever is coming your way. Stop resisting, my beautiful Aries. So let's see what's going on here. We have King of Wands, which is Leo. Two of Wands, which is Aries. Wands energy showing up here. And the Hierophant, which is Taurus. The Emperor, which is Aries. Look at you. Showing up twice in your reading. The Star, which is Aquarius. And the Hierophant. Wow! And you have like 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana. A King and a Two of Wands, which is you, Aries. And then we have the solar eclipse energy. I'll show you after. Or I show now. I'm getting the message to show it now. open up to change. Let's see this as a whole. The fact that the King of Wands and the Emperor is showing up, to me, I mean, you're showing up twice, and this means that there is some sort of a change that's happening in your life. The Hierophant energies, to me, speak of spiritual enlightenment. They also speak of tradition and going with the what you know and sticking to that kind of ways, and always sticking to the same kind of narrative or belief system in your life. It's interesting that it shows up like this. I feel almost like some of you Aries are resisting change, because the Emperor shows up with the King of Wands. It's like there's like either a father or a male figure in your life that's or you are that male figure, or it's your divine masculine energy. We can expand our thinking like this. There's just a feeling of authoritarianism around you, something uncomfortable, someone putting blocks in your way, someone coming, like this is like something that's not planned in your journey, yet you're gonna overcome it. That's interesting, because the Hierophant could be that you are overcoming it, actually. Because the Two of Wands energy is this energy of the Emperor who goes on the journey and is making a decision whether he wants to go to see the Empress or not. That's what in the tarot journey it is. Some of you are trying to make a decision to move forward into the unknown, perhaps, into the star energy, Aquarius. Very unexpected changes coming your way. When I see the two Hierophants showing up, could be Tauruses in your life that are either helping you along this journey, helping you with the change, or pushing you back. The King of Wands is this very confident energy. King of Wands, very empowering, very but the one he shows up with the Emperor, to me it feels very controlling. Like there's someone maybe hovering over you, controlling, or maybe you are controlling life around you. I feel like that is it. Like you're in your way a bit, Aries. You are controlling your every move. You're not surrendering to the energies out there. You're sticking to your old ways. You're sticking to the narrative a bit, that what makes sense in your mind, but we're heading into a world where it doesn't make sense at all. And of course, all the signs that are very more logical are going to have a harder time and challenging, because they're like, no, this is the way. And here it's like you're in your way. You're in your own way. You're not allowing things to just move the way through you. You're not like allowing it to. You're not allowing yourself to feel your way through it. Instead, you're stopping it and you're like analyzing it, and you're trying to understand it, or you're looking to sources outside of yourself to explain it to you. Which is kind of this Emperor energy, right? You need control in your life, and the cards are like, no, we need to release that control. You need to like get what, because you're here at this point, at this juncture in your life where you're like, okay, do I continue like feeding into this? Whatever it is, could be in your job, your relationship, or in the narrative, or whatever it is, you're just keep feeding into this energy, this control energy, your control energy, the control energies, and you're like, the star is like, it's time to shine your light. It's time to shine your way out of it. It's time to start looking at why you're blocking, why are you you're creating your own obstacles? Is it because you're too traditional? Is it because, and you're like, no, I'm not traditional, but maybe you are relying on an old energy. You're relying on old ways of doing that. That's how you did it, so this is how it's going to be, but it's not. It cannot work. And that's what this whole thing is. It's like we cannot work the same way we used to. We can't, it's not that you can, but then you just remain in the same energy. And the whole planet is shifting into a newer paradigm. So it's like you're going to play in the illusion. And what is the illusion? It's playing on all sides of the coin, right? No one is like better. We are all playing in the illusion. We are all programmed. We are all conditioned. We're all playing in it. So it's like the Hierophant showing up is like it's time to break your belief systems. Even if it's about a relationship in your life, even if it's about a job that you're in, or if it's about people, places, whatever areas of your life. I feel like it's time for you to break free, Aries. Become the star seer that you are. See beyond what you are looking at. How do you go beyond? It's not by going into a meditative state and believing your astral's traveling. It's not that. It's emptying your mind of this control that your mind has on you. Release the control of your mind and go back to this remembrance of self. Go back to this kind of feeling of like being and just letting things happen and roll with the flow. I know it's hard. I know it is. I'm a Taurus. I get you, Aries. It's not easy. But we're here and we're having to trust ourselves. Trust our soul. Like the Hierophant showing up twice. Or trust the Taurus in your life to guide you or help you. Maybe there's a Taurus encouraging you along this path. There's just this feeling of, but the King of Wands, it could be something business oriented as well, that you're going to business with a man, or you're going to visit your father, your partner, or someone. It could be that. But there's still a choice that needs to be made. And it has to do with you trusting that choice, that instinct. It's screaming to me this with the Emperor, the King of Wands, the Hierophant showing up. It's screaming to me that you are stuck a bit in your old ways and you're trying to like really hard not to veer off the path. And you, even if it's not like it's anything in your life, you could be completely on the spiritual awakening journey and you're still stuck on the path of that awakening journey. And you're like, no, I'm this is what I believe in and this is what I'm sticking to. I'm not going to embrace the unknown. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to like continue because it's been working for me. But I'm here to tell you that it's not going to work anymore. It can't work anymore. Because it's not the same vibration, it's not the same frequency out there. So you're holding on to something, you're attaching onto someone. You keep attaching onto a relationship, you keep attaching to a job, you keep attaching to someone, friends in your life, family members, because that's what you know. And the Hierophant is like, it's a Taurus, right? Could be finances. It's like maybe financial abundance coming your way. Could be. It could also be the fact that we're in the Taurus season, so something's happening for you in this Taurus season in Aries. Like there's a lot of ways to look at it, but the Hierophant to me could be marriage out of the blue. Maybe you're not married and you're single and get married. It could be like a new business proposition coming your way that's completely like out of the ordinary with this star, this Aquarius, not expected. So there's a lot happening here, but this final message is like open to change, which is Aquarius. Interesting. It's a new moon in Aquarius. They're showing up twice again. So you're asking to step outside of your boundaries. Like you're putting boundaries and limitations on yourself. and it's uncomfortable, and it's like this card says you didn't plan it out, and but what's on the other side is so much better. So like I said, there could be a Taurus in your life that's helping you out, or an Aquarius, because they're showing up here. But there is this feeling of you stepping out of something comfortable, boxed in almost, what you're comfortable in, and moving into a place of unknown territory, unfamiliar territory for you. And it feels kind of right to me. Like I said, there's some, like, people might get married, go into a relationship, like a long relationship, like a really good relationship, or there's like some sort of business proposition happening here. But regardless of what the area of life is, it's like you're having to let go and trust your soul, trust the star that you are, and trust the plan. And stay open to the change that's coming in for you, Aries. Because there is change coming for you, and in a big way. And it's not like little changes. It's not like a change of wardrobe here. I feel like it's going to cause a ripple in your life, but it's a good thing. It's almost like it's necessary. It's necessary for you to see. It's necessary for you to, oh, it's been there all along. And yet I've been always focused on one thing, and focused on one belief system. I've been focused on like something. That relationship, I've been focused on this, like the way I do things. You're just focused on what you've always done. And it's not working. And you're feeling it. It's time to move. It's time to make the change. But like I said in the intro, you don't have to do anything. You could just let it happen. Can you do that, Aries? That's going to be an interesting thing for you. All right, my beautiful Aries. This is a very interesting reading. The fact that you have major arcana showing up, and you have 2 Hierophants, which is 2 Tauruses, which is, we're in Taurus season, so that feels like it's something happening in this now moment. Pay attention to your feeling. Pay attention to the resistance that you are, the resistance to change in your life, the resistance to moving away from some control energies or people in your life. Like I said, it could be any masculine energies in your life that are holding you back. But maybe it's like making a change. Maybe there is like these control energies that have been around you this whole time, and you keep doing the same thing. Maybe it's to change a pattern, change a behavior on how to deal with this. Like completely turn it around. Maybe show them love instead. Show them the way. That's what I'm feeling here. It's like you're having to like make a complete change around in how you are working with others and yourself. Wow, Aries, we start this great. All right, lots of work here. I told you the fire signs. If you didn't listen to me, the fire and the air signs on Instagram, I said you are in for some changes and some intensities this week. There is a feeling of there's like 5 and 5 is change, and this is 4, so it's like 10, 14, this is a 17, so it's 31, 32 is 5 change. Wow, I didn't know that. That's amazing. All right, my beautiful Aries, get ready, get grounded if you can. But like it said in this card, it's like you might not be ready for it, but you really are ready for it, and you've been waiting for it for a long time. And just surrender to it. Stop resisting. I love you, and I'll see you next week. Check your rising and your moon for other messages. Otherwise, be open to change, people. It's a coming. I love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Taurus. We got gracious receptivity. We got 28, which is a 10, end of a journey. 10 is 1 plus 0 is 1 is a new beginning. So gracious receptivity, as I spoke in Instagram, to me feels like being open to whatever the universe has to offer you. Is being ready for change, being ready to manifest, being grateful, right? So how do you like but being in the alignment of gratitude, because I feel like a lot of us, I'm grateful for this, I'm grateful, but you're not really grateful for it. If you're not really feeling the gratitude, then it's going to come back in another form to show you that, are you really grateful for this? I've talked about this in previous tarot readings, and I continue to emphasize on it, because gratitude has to come from the heart. So for me, I just feel like this is being grateful for your life right now. Be grateful that universe has your back, that creator is here and is helping you through this, and just releasing and surrendering to that, and allowing them to just bring it in for you, because it's coming your way. It's like time to receive, my beautiful Taurus. The same way it's time to give, right? You're always giving. I know as a Taurus, we're a very giving sign. It's time to open your heart, embrace whatever it is coming your way, even if it was something that you didn't plan. But that's the whole beauty of this whole new energy, is not planning anymore. It's just allowing things to come into play, and just being open to that. Because that's why, like, we're being asked to step away from making plans of how and studies and this, just allowing things to happen. This is the beauty of this card, and I love it. So let's see what's going on with you. The Empress, Taurus, Libra, this is you showing up in your reading. The Empress is Venus. Venus is playing a big part in 2022, but it's also playing a big part in this solar eclipse new moon in Taurus. So I love that she's showing up here, and she's also the mother energy. Chariot is Cancer. Chariot is about traveling, moving away, victory, success. Woo! We got 3 major arcanas here. The Wheel of Fortune. Destiny is at play. Just these 3 is freaking amazing. Ace of Cups. So that's new love coming in. Or new self-love. I like that a lot. 7 of Cups. Lots of options. Opportunities your way. 10 of Wands. 2 plus 8 was 10. 10 of Wands is like releasing of old energy. And then your new moon solar eclipse is see the bigger picture. All right, so let's look at this. When I look at this as a whole, it feels to me that you're coming into your own, Taurus. And this is this gracious receptivity. It's like time to reap the benefits. It's time that you've put in the work for these thousands, millions of years, and now your time is coming to embrace this divine feminine energy. Even if you're a male watching this is your divine feminine energy, which is the nurturing, the love within you, without you, whatever. So it's this feeling of you loving yourself to the fullest. Maybe some of you will be giving birth, because both of these are like fertility, could be related to that. There could be that. You're receiving a newborn baby in your arms, adopted, what have you, or just new love is coming your way. And like I said, it could be like self-love. People who judge themselves or doubt themselves or shame themselves. It's just this like change in the air for you. I almost feel like some of you, maybe new love is coming your way, and it's like you're going to move away with this person, or you're going to travel, perhaps. Maybe some of you are going to meet someone in your travels. That could be it. But it almost feels like a renewal of self for me here. Like you are finally, some of you might be letting go of all these hang-ups, letting go of the narratives around you, letting go of attachments, and just like setting yourself free, moving away, traveling, going, like stepping into new horizon, stepping into a new job, moving away from something that is holding you back. And like there's like there's options coming here. There's like choices in front of you. Should you like travel here? Should you go there? Should you do, like, it's like it's being all handed to you, Taurus. It's kind of beautiful, actually. It's like an open playing field. It's coming your way, and you're like at the helm, and you're like, yes. So I will. Yes, it's not even a choice that you have to make. This is the thing. It feels to me like it's just going to come naturally once you detach. Once you embody this love within your heart, once you embody this relationship, once you embody this, the job that you really, really love. Maybe you don't need the job anymore and you need to let go, but that's going to come. It's going to fall away from you. This is the energy coming up here for you. Like abundance of love, abundant, like new path, a new journey that's filled with heart centeredness, with creative expression. Like 8 Cups is all about relationships and love. So like it could be a new love coming in, but it could be a new baby. Like I said, it could be a new garden. You know, it could be something that you love so much it's showing up because the universe is saying, yes, you deserve it. It's time, because you've like let yourself, you've surrendered to the universe, and you've allowed Creator to work within you. Because ultimately that is your destiny. The Wheel of Fortune is like luck, abundance, you standing on your own without any troubles anymore, not being afraid to be alone, not being afraid to be like different from everyone else, standing on these wheels. This could also be the wheels of your mind, always like but you're like stepping outside of this ego, like always constantly thinking, and you're like, oh, I'm going to stand on top and I'm going to receive what Creator is offering to me because I deserve it. Wow. I love it. Yes. And then the 10 of Wands is like, yes, this like in all this like receptivity and reception of things, you're also having to release these burdens, this like relationship that doesn't work, this friendship that is not aligned with me anymore, this job that's not working for me, this body, like this like judgment, this blame that I keep carrying around with me, the shame, the victimhood, all these things, these energies that don't belong, these attachments that we keep carrying with us. And it's like time. It's time to see the bigger picture. To step back and just release yourself from this, because your destiny is coming to play here, my beautiful Taurus. It's freaking amazing, this reading. It's like 3 + 7 is 10, 10, 20, 21, 28, 38, 11 people. Freaking angel number of divine purpose, soul plan. This is it. This for me feels like Empress, Taurus, Libra, Cancer. This is Jupiter, which is Sagittarius again, Sagittarius again. 7 of Cups is Scorpio, and the Ace of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So we got some like, if those energies mean anything to you, they could be even in your natal chart. They could be like, you should check them out. But for me, it's just a feeling like this explains like the solar moon in the solar eclipse in Taurus. Jupiter and Venus are at play. So interesting. Love and abundance. So that is coming to you. That is being handed to you this week, in the coming weeks. They're timeless readings, even though there's a time limit, but we don't believe in that, right? We don't believe in time. So it's all like, when it comes. It's just the energy starting to flow. I'm feeling this like message coming in saying, listen, start listening to your soul, Listen to where it's taking you. If it's taking you to go travel, then do it. If it's taking you to move into another city, country, continent, across the street, like listen. It's time to listen. It's time to embrace this divine feminine energy inside you, which is full of love. It's going into your heart. Some of you definitely going into new relationships. Like if there's babies here, like that feels really good, but it's just this feeling of abundance coming your way. Like and it's like the Seven of Cups to me feels like, usually it's like a daydreaming thing, but right now it feels like it's like the options are endless for you. That you're like okay, okay, like it's gonna come in different forms and ways. You know, like let's say a money opportunity come your way, and they're like, you can invest here, or something else going to show up. But here's $100,000. You know, kind of energy that's showing up, and you're like, oh, I have so many different options. So there's that feeling here, but there is the Ten of Wands shows up, and there is this moment of you having to. The only way to step into this release is to actually release these energies that are holding you down. It's time. It's time to like say goodbye to what's holding you down. All these like low vibrational energies keeping you down, keeping us all down. All these thoughts, right? All our mind or ego holding on to us, trying to grasp onto us as much as they can. Keep us in the matrix, keep on the illusion. It's like, no, the soul is like, no, man. And that's what the solar eclipse is. It's like the soul is coming into, like, if you listen to my intro, your higher self is merging inside your vessel, and it's like, this is it. There's not going to be a higher self anymore. It's going to be self. And this is what's happening. It's freaking amazing. You are coming into your own, Taurus. Exciting. Finally. There is going to be some change. There's going to be some movement. But like I said, when I counted them all, it's a 38, it's an 11. So it's like almost in your plan. It's like part of your soul purpose, mission, however you want to see it. It's feeling to me very open-ended, but also you have work to do, and also trust it. Trust the what's coming in, and listen very carefully. Don't push it away. If like I know it's really like whatever. Like if you feel like you need to go to Morocco, then you need to go to Morocco. There's a reason for that. If you need to go to Texas, then you need to go to Texas. Do it. Like listen to your soul. I love it. I love it and I love it. All right, my beautiful Taurus. So you're in for a treat this week if you're open to it, if you are able to like finally detach yourself from that which is holding you down. But I really feel like you need to start listening really closely into your soul and what is it saying to you, and follow through. I love you, Taurus. Check your rising and your in your moon for other messages as well. If you have Taurus anywhere else in your natal chart, then go check that, since we're having that new moon in Taurus solar eclipse, that could affect the houses where that affects you. If you understood what I said. All right. Okay. I love you, and I will see you next week, my beautiful. This is freaking awesome, by the way. All right. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Gemini. We have a root chakra, ground and center. I'm going to read a little bit from the book. Spend time in nature. Sit or stand barefoot in nature and feel your roots merging with the earth beneath you. Consider your founding beliefs. If they no longer serve you, it may be time to reconsider your priorities or the foundations you live your life. Be aware of any recurring patterns that may be holding you back. Very nice. with your guard down. You have the tools to ride the waves if you need. Everything is okay. I brought that in because it was like, wow. It's a very interesting energy. I'm gonna go into your reading right away because the root chakra is this like, it's below your spine. It's everything that you need to there's an aspect of you right now, Gemini, that feels off kilter, and a lot of you are like avoiding it and maybe even creating new worries and new patterns in your life that you don't really need, right? Because you're avoiding like making decision, and this is why this is coming out. So I want to go right into the reading. 10 of Cups, which is beautiful, right? Happy family. The 8 of Swords, that's the anxiety here, and 8 of Swords is you, Gemini. The Hangman is this waiting. The 7 of Swords underneath the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Crystals. So we got 10s. We have 10. Oh, 10. That was 10. 10 is like an end of journeys. Then we have the Chariot, which is a Cancer. And then we have the new moon in Gemini. Wow, that shows up in your solar eclipse reading, is think it through. So Pisces, Gemini, Pisces again, Aquarius, Virgo, and Cancer. Wow, you're all over the book. But that's if there's those energies within you, like within your chart, or with around you. But like I say, it's never that. This is Gemini as well. So when I first pulled out these cards, I don't really look at my cards when I pull them out because I want to see them here, but I had to look at yours because I was like, whoa, what is going on? Because I looked at this and I was like, what is happening here? Because I was very excited to get the 10 of Cups, which is happy family, everything working, harmonizing in your life. But then the 7 of Swords shows up, and the 7 of Swords is betrayal and lies. So there's this feeling to me, some of you are living in a facade life. Like you're lying to yourselves about your happy family, about your home. You're lying to yourselves about your job, about the relationships around you. It's kind of like, I feel like you're living in an illusion in your own life, though. And like outside, everybody thinks that everything is great, but inside you're in freaking torment and turmoil. Again, this is not every single Gemini out there, but these cards coming together, that's how I felt right away, because that's what it's screaming at me. It's like the 7 of Swords is not a beautiful, it's not a good energy. It's a very intense energy. It's very heavy mental energy. There could also be some of you that are thinking way too much, like think it through, but not think it like don't stop analyzing, stop trying to understand the other person. Why are they doing this to me? Why is this happening? Why is my boss doing this? Why is my partner, like, stop attaching to these people in your life, these situations in your life. When you attach to these energies, then you bring these energies onto yourself. They become your energy. Their behavior, their patterns, their issues become your issues. And that is what I'm feeling here. Some of you are attaching to either your children, your partner's issues, like your family, like extended, your parents, your siblings. There's this very heavy feeling here. And you're kind of doing it to yourself. You're holding on to them for a reason. For some reason, I don't know why. You're holding on to them because you think it's easier, but this is you. It's not easy. Every day you're living with this pain. Every day you're living with this, what am I doing? And the 10 of Crystals is like usually about abundance and like family again, like family, money within the family. for me, if I look at that, it could also be like there's issues of financial issues within your family. Maybe it was a death and there's a problem with the estate. Maybe there's lingering divorce, settlement issues, separation issues, or there's pending issues like that. I just feel like there's like money is hanging over your heads, finances, someone's stealing, someone is within the family, or there's just like, or friends or whatever. The Ten of Cups always speaks of family, but it could be your friends. If you don't have a family, it could be friends, it could be, or your business. I just see something very heavy here for you, Gemini. There is a lot of heaviness. I can't say it. It's very intense to me. Whether it is you who's lying to yourself about a family situation or a job or whatever, like any area of your life, because you could be lying to yourself about it and you just don't want to see it. But there is someone around you also that could be lying to you and betraying you. So it's like, whether it's that person or whether it's you, it's still there. And I almost feel with this Ten of Cups showing here is that you're not looking at it. You don't want to see it. You don't want to like face it. You don't want to deal with it. But it's there and it keeps showing up all the time. And it's like, and it feels like financial issues. It could be that someone's holding money over your head. Someone's taking money from under you. Someone like that there's that feeling. Someone's not giving you the promotion that you deserve. Someone's like keeping, there's that feeling here, and you're stuck and you're torn and you're like, I don't know what to do. I'm like stuck in this. I don't like, but you can do, you know what to do. You're just not listening to yourself. And this is the whole point of this reading, of all the readings, of all the signs. It's time to stop like this. It's to let go. Ground yourself. Go back to the root. Why are you in this relationship? Why are you in this job? Why are you in this situation right now? Why do you have to take on other people's issues? Why do you have to attach to your mother, your father, your sister, your brother issues? No. And the Hangman shows up. The Hangman is about taking that step back, go back into earth, and hang on a tree for a bit and look at a different perspective. Look with different eyes. Go back again to the root of the situation. Go back to why. Start remembering who you are. Start remembering why you fell in love. Why you love this job. Why you live here. Why you love Greece so much. Why you love Vietnam so much. Why do you love it so much? It's because it's beautiful? No, because there's something of remembrance of self there. Your soul left a part there. We're heading into these times that you're needing, everyone, all of the signs, are needing to surrender and embrace this beautiful miracle of the unknown. And you're holding on to the known. You're holding on so tightly, Gemini. You want to have your way. You want to, if you think you can picture it in your mind, that it's all beautiful, even though it's like killing you, it's going to work. But it's not. Like I said, if you didn't listen to my intro, then go there and listen to it, because I talk about energy alignment. If you can say things, say, oh, I want a house, I want a happy house, I have a happy house, and you don't have a happy house, then the universe is going to come back and show you that you don't have a happy house over and over again. This is the way it works, because you're not in alignment with your words. You're not in alignment with your feelings and your emotions. And And the Chariot comes in, and the Chariot is like, you need to go. You need to step away from these attachments, and you need to do it now. Why are you holding on? You need to be free of it. Some of you are holding on so tightly that you feel like this. You feel like you have nowhere to go. But you do. And you need to just go. I don't know what the situation is in your life, but it just feels so... I feel like I feel boxed in. I feel like you're stuck. And yet you have this opportunity for happiness and wholeness in your life. And you're giving it away. Because you're giving your power away to someone else in your life. You're giving this power to that person to have control over your happiness. Whatever the area of your situation. It could even be you doing that to yourself. Because you keep wanting something else. You're wanting more. You created a whole life in your head and it's not coming to... Let it go. Surrender to the unknown. I'm telling you right now, I'm doing it and it works. It's like the weirdest things show up on your doorstep. Or you just like, oh, okay, I'm going to get up and leave. I'm going to go do this. I'm going to do this because this is what I'm getting. I'm feeling that. And it's going to work out. I'm not going to have financial troubles and I'm not going to have this because I'm trusting it. I'm trusting in my plan. I'm trusting in my path. I feel like that is happening for you right now, my beautiful Gemini. This is not an easy trek over here. But like, think it through minimally, in a way like more... allow Creator to manifest within you. Just let it go, Gemini. Your thoughts are whirling like at a supersonic speed. I feel them when I'm doing your reading. And you're like, well, you don't understand because I'm in this situation. I'm like, I know. I've been there. Trust me, I've been there. Wherever you are. We've all been there in many lifetimes. And now we're entering into an era where it's like, it's time to trust yourself, your soul. You know what's right. Do it. And watch out what you say out there, because your words are spells, right? Your words have meaning. And your soul listens to the words that you're speaking. And then if you're not aligned with the words that you're speaking, then it's going to like, well, we need to teach her again or teach him again. It just sucks. But we've been doing it. It's okay. I feel like you're in this, you're like almost at this like pinnacle moment. And we've been going through this with you, Gemini, for a while now. And you're here. And it's time. It's time to make that move. Like you have 2 7s. It's like have faith in yourself. 2 10s. It's like it's the end of your journey. It's time to move. 8. It's like change. 12. It's like it's time to express yourself. It's time to go. 10 plus 10 is 20. 27 plus 8 is 35. 35 plus 12 is 47 plus 7 is 54 people in the house. That's 9. 9 is the end of a journey. I literally could have spent hours on this because there is a lot, but you understand the gist of it. I know that some of you are feeling it. You are taking away this opportunity of happiness and bliss in your life to live in a facade and to live in an illusion so that other people can be happy around you. But you're the one who's suffering in this. You are. Because of others who are not even being 100% honest with you, who are not being like the best they can be, but it's not about them anyways. It's about you. Loving yourself and trusting yourself enough that you need to move away from that which is keeping you down. I'm going to leave you with that, my beautiful Gemini. The solar eclipse is going to bring a lot of crapola out, and you might have to face it. So just be aware of that, because the lunar eclipse May 15 comes along. It's going to be more crap to deal with. So more heavy emotions. So stay strong. Start trusting you. Trust your plan. Trust yourself. No one else is here. Like, everyone else has their own issues. You're not to be diving into these issues. They're not yours to take on. It's time to make a move. I love you, beautiful Gemini. You got this. Be strong. Go and listen to your other messages. Go find out where Taurus is in your birth chart, because we're in this solar eclipse. Maybe that could reveal something to you. Also, go check your rising and your moon for other messages. It's a rocky one, but you got to do this. We all got to do it. I love you. I will see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Cancer. We got Reclaim Your Energy. So I wanted to read from the book. When we embrace an energy-aware lifestyle, we start to notice when we feel drained or ungrounded. We may feel flat or out of our center after spending time with certain people or places. Our energy is our responsibility, and how we give it away becomes a conscious choice as we step into empowerment. But what about the fragments of self we gave away before we came to this awareness? Yes, it is possible to recover and restore yourself to wholeness. In shamanic practice, recapturing and reuniting with lost fragments of ourselves is called recapitulation. We may feel we need to give to the people we most care about in a way that depletes us. We may hold a subconscious sense of obligation to others, or a belief that our needs cannot be met until we have taken care of everyone else. Cancer. We may run ourselves ragged, meeting deadlines, keeping customers happy, living up to expectations, or ensuring we have everything our children require from us. Many of us expend energy through drama, self-doubt, self-sabotage, anxiety, and fear. Sometimes we sense we are giving too much, but cannot see exactly how it is happening, or that our effort may be unproductive, even counterproductive. But it doesn't have to be like this. To claim more time and energy for yourself, look at what it is and isn't serving you. You may need to make changes in your external environment. Consciously choose and align yourself with ideas that serve you, and suddenly you will have a lot more energy for the meaningful, inspiring parts of your life. When you're going through tough times, doing something that makes the soul rejoice, even something small, is extremely helpful in boosting your energy levels. Detach from environments or people that are not healthy for you. It's up to you to make the shift. Victim mentality is no help, so realize you have the power to transform your life and choose healing and self-empowerment. It's time to kickstart the upward spiral to abundant energy and soul presence. Boom. Which is exactly that. Reclaiming your energy is, I feel like you're giving your energy away to too many people, too many projects, too many things around you, people's opinions, people's belief systems. It's like, enough. You're dabbling too much. It's time to come back to source, which is you. So let's see what's going on with you. We have the Three of Pentacles, which is like working, collaborating with other people, doing projects, maybe family, friends. Death, rebirth, change. Six of Cups. Nostalgia, childhood memories, someone coming in from your past. Let's see what it is. Four of Wands, which is a beautiful energy. Four of Wands is like marriage, celebration, harmony. Four of Crystals, money. Let's see. Three of Cups, coming together. 3, 3, 4, 4. Wow. Okay. And then we have lighten up. for your solar eclipse energy. So when I look at this, there is a feeling of you working with others. Maybe people from your childhood, maybe people from your past are coming up, maybe your family. There's a feeling of you socializing or having to do that, like not having to do that, but changing it up in your life, like doing something. Like maybe some of you are following the status quo a little bit too much. You're not everybody though. I don't feel like that's happening for everybody. I feel like there's a lot of you that are doing things. You're like you're enjoying your life, but there's someone coming from your past that maybe will contribute to this or help you through this or mentor you through this, help you with finances, help you. I mean, the Four of Wands is like celebration. So some of you might be getting married. Who knows? Like might be coming together, or not getting married per se, but coming together, reuniting with an old flame or reuniting with a new person. But it's very collaborative, very, very nice. This like coming together, creative expression. There's a lot happening here, actually. I feel like if some of you are cocooning, that it's time to get out there. If some of you are not cocooning, then whatever you're doing is working for you. Like continue doing it. Like it's like going to be rewarding for you. A lot of people are going back to how they used to do things, perhaps with the Six of Cups here. It's like a, you're remembering how you treated your dog. Like this is how it is right here. But it's like you're remembering how you treated yourself, and you're remembering your gifts and abilities. You're remembering what you used to do in the past, and it made you happy. And that's something like a message coming through. Like maybe you need to be doing that. You need to be going back and remembering the things that made you smile, and start doing that again. Like there's a feeling here that some of you are there's a renewal of passions coming up, like not only love, but like of things that you used to do. Like maybe you used to scrapbook, maybe you used to collect stamps, maybe you used to do things, and it's like, oh, maybe I need to go back to doing that. I need that change back in my life. That's or you need to do something completely new, right? Something that your soul knows. Maybe that's it, and you have no idea, and that's that reclaiming your energy. It's like it just feels like there's like these three energies. It's like marriage, celebration, like achievement, success. The Four of Pentacles is like financial security, and the Three of Cups is like coming together with friends, socializing, enjoying life. So all these three together is like amazing, right? There's like, this is coming towards you, but you need to like maybe make a change within your friendship circle, within your family circle. Maybe talk, communicate, try to figure it out how you can make this happen. Like maybe it's like a death to ego, like maybe it's giving in to someone else and saying, okay, I'm gonna let them be who they want to be, but I don't need to align. I don't need to like hang around their energy if it's gonna be negative, kind of thing. And I just need to do what I need to do. Like it's like changing things up in the way you do things. And I just feel like someone maybe is coming in from the past to help you through this, or you are remembering yourself. You're remembering your soul, and that's what it is. See, I got it, man. That's like you remembering who you are, and like embracing the change. And it's not comfortable for anybody. It's reclaiming your energy. It's reclaiming your gifts and your abilities. It's like it's coming towards you. you are already maybe even enjoying yourself. You're already like reaping the benefits. You're always doing things. You're already like in that kind of energy, but they're like expect more to come because you've done the work or you're doing the work, and I just feel like something is, I don't know, something's coming your way. Definitely. Let go of hang-ups, let go of disappointments, let go of what if it could happen but it didn't. Let go of the obligations, the shoulds, the coulds, the woulds. It's like lighten up, Cancer. That's what it is. It's release all that heaviness, the judgment, the blame, the shame, the victim, the whole thing in your head. With yourself, with other people. Stop blaming other people, shaming. Like, you know, it's that feeling it's like, also what I said in Instagram, it's like you're putting your hands in many pots. You're doing a lot of stuff. You're working. You're putting your energy so many places. It's like it's all there for you, Cancer. We're just waiting for you to just come into your remembrance of self, to come into your knowing. There's like 2 Scorpios here that show up. Cancer, you're showing up as well. Capricorn is showing up. Aries and Capricorn again. So that's important to you. Pay attention to that. Otherwise, I just feel like I know I'm sorry, this is very interesting energy here that's like all over the map kind of thing, but it's like I feel like it's like your path is opening up for you. Creator is actually opening up the path for you, and you're like being given like direction, and it's time just to let it, like, just follow it, but release everyone else's issues around you. Stop taking on everybody else's energies. You're headed towards like pure bliss and happiness here, and maybe there's someone else around you from the past, or it's just you remembering your true essence, and allow that to happen more and more. Get out of your head. Scorpios, 2 Scorpios here. Get out of your head and like move into knowing. You could be coming into business with 2 other people, or you could be like working on a project with 2 other or 1 other person, but that feels like something like this death card specifically has this light like in the veil kind of thing. It's like the change is there for you, and it's like almost up to you to let it happen. So like surrender to it and allow it to happen, and release your hands and all of everyone's issues and everyone's problems and everybody around you, and just get ready to dive into this. It's yours for the taking. And if someone is coming from your past, or someone wants to mentor you, or it's you remembering something, then allow it to happen. This is it for you. It's very interesting. I just feel like it's all there for you. So let's see. 3, 6, 10, 14, 20. 20 plus 13 is 33. What a beautiful number. That's an angel number. 6 is harmony. I think this is 42 is 6 as well. So you have 6 coming up twice. Harmony is here for you. This is exactly it. It's like it's all here waiting for you, Cancer. And some of you are resisting it because you're dipping into other people's, and it's time to remember who you are. That's what I gotta say. So please look at where Taurus lies in your natal chart. That could be a message for you. Also check your rising and your moon for other messages, and have a beautiful week. And know that, like Taurus, you are being handed amazingness this week. So let it come to you, let it flow in. Stop resisting it. Stop taking on everyone else's energies. I love you, Cancer, and I will see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Leo. So we got Beyond the Mind. This is what I talked a little bit about in the intro. It's all about us stepping away from the chatter in the mind. So I want to read a little bit what it says in the book. The mind is a wonderful tool for moving us through the logistical elements of life so we can function in the world. However, its endless chatter, self-doubt, limiting stories, and subconscious programs can also keep us in our suffering. When we are stuck in the past or worrying about our future, we are not in command of our now. All we are doing is draining our energy and removing ourselves from the beauty of this incredible moment where anything is possible. We are naturally wired to be everywhere but the present moment. Yes. Much of Western culture and society pivots on a mind-based paradigm. This has served us to getting from A to B in a very linear way, but it is not holistic, and the cracks are starting to show. We learned that logic is always the right approach. However, more and more people are feeling unfulfilled, unhappy, and anxious, even though we are living more comfortably and with fewer threats. What can we do about this? The answer is learning to just be, even just for 10 minutes of your day. There are many techniques to help you to quieten your mind. Find the ones that work for you, and as your internal world becomes more peaceful, conscious, empowered, and meaningful, so too will your external world. They are interconnected. This is where we are at. This is where I feel like some of you are in your mind when it comes to business, your jobs, your relationships, your family, everything. Something is like in your mind, and it keeps like looping in your mind all the time, and it's like creating a pattern in your life. So let's see what is going on here, my beautiful lions. The Five of Pentacles, poverty mindset. The Page of Cups, could be children in your life that are like weighing heavily on you, or could be new love coming in. Who knows? The Hermit, the Six of Swords, the Nine of Crystals, Nine of Pentacles, and Temperance, which is the Sagittarius energy. And your solar eclipse message is work through your feelings. Yes, okay. When I saw the Five of Pentacles, this is like a poverty mindset. It's like living in financial strain and worry and burden, and like living with it even if it's not around you, like having this weigh heavily on you. Because that card is like beyond the mind, the Six of Swords energy is like asking you to move beyond this. Some of you are maybe stuck in a job, stuck in your career, stuck in a financial issue, obligation right now. You owe lots of money to a mortgage, you owe lots of money to this, or you the business not doing as well as you wished it was. Like there's this feeling of lack. Doesn't always have to be about money here. It could also be emotional heaviness. You're thinking too much. You know, the key is right here. If you just open up that new opportunity, and yet you're not even looking at the key to open up that opportunity because you're thinking so much. You're like drowning yourself in fears and worry and doubt and anxiety. And the Six of Swords, like, you need to get out of this. We need to get out of all these mental energies that are weighing you down. It's not working for you, Leo. You're vibrant. You are not caring so much about these things, but you find yourself here. And it's causing you a little bit of it's discomfort for you, because you're like, this is not who I am. And yet here, there's this beautiful energy showing up. of the Page of Cups. Well, the Page of Cups could also be, like I said, you having issues with your children because the page is younger than you. That could be a strain on your life. Perhaps they are, maybe one of them wants to move out of your house, or maybe like maybe some of them want to be financially independent, or maybe you're having issues because they are a little bit of a burden on you financially. There's a lot of this happening here. Nine of Pentacles is financial dependence, but the way it's showing up here, there could be that happening here, that there is some family obligations, estate settlements, again, business, could be with a partner, a younger person than you. You're wanting to break free from it. The Nine of Pentacles, I want to be financial independent, yet I'm here and I'm kind of stuck. And your mind is on overdrive. Your ego is on overdrive. Like, well, you're an idiot, Leo. So you keep doing the same thing, and then you keep doing the same thing again, over and over again. And the Hermit shows up, and it's like, it's time to take some time away from this situation that you're in. Reassess, go back. I keep telling everyone here to surrender to the unknown, and kind of would want to say the same thing to you. It's like, start to trust in your soul, start to step away from this control here, because it's just bringing you down, my beautiful Leos. And Temperance is like this energy of Sagittarius energy. It's a balance of emotions. It's like stepping into your mastery, and you're needing to, well, with the Hermit, it's the same idea. It's like you're almost needing to step into this mastery. This is the message coming through. They're like, you need to start going within, trusting your soul, trusting who you are, your soul path. You're working too much out of ego right now. I don't know what area of your life it is, but I am getting a massive headache. You're thinking too much. You're worrying. There's a lot of worry here. Just let it go. I know it's like, well, it's not just gonna, I'm not saying to like stop paying your bills and stop paying your rent, whatever it is. Not let it go that in that sense, but let go of the worry, of the emotion. Let go of the emotion of it, of not having that money that you think you deserve, kind of thing. Everyone is we're going into an energy where everyone is going to be financially abundant. Start believing that. And let go of the worries. You'll see that things will start to manifest so quickly for you. You won't even know what hit you. But you really need to align those energies with yourself. You are stuck believing that you're unworthy of getting that promotion and getting that raise and getting that contract, getting that money. Or maybe you're not supposed to be in that business or in that job, right? Like, start paying attention. Maybe your soul keeps coming back and say, well, we keep putting these obstacles in your way, and you keep overcoming them because you keep creating new plans. But what if we're putting in your way because you're not supposed to be there? Just move on, move away with it. Maybe seek someone younger than you that can help you through this. Seek a new soul. Maybe there's by doing this, you open up and a new love comes in, a new passion, right? A new, could be a person, but could be an ability that comes in, could be a new field of interest that shows up, but it hasn't shown up yet because you're too much in your mind and you want to fix whatever that is. Because that is what you know, and that is what I'm supposed to do, and this is the linear way of doing things. And you're taking away financial independence from yourself. You're taking away yourself from this mastery. You're depriving yourself of this, of who you are, of your soul, of your mission, of your path, your journey, because you're stuck in like, I'm not making enough money. I need to like do this. I'm not worthy enough. Oh my God, I've been doing this. Like you keep putting yourself in the same behavioral pattern over and over again because you're too much in your mind. Instead of listening. I keep telling you guys, quiet the mind, listen to the soul. And even if the more outlandish it is, the more real it is. Just do it. Just go. I'm going on a road trip across Canada. I'm leaving in May because I've been getting that message to go, and I'm like, solo. I'm doing this solo. I'm going. I'm apprehensive a bit, but I have to go. I'm Leo rising, so this is a message for me too. We're all being told what to do. We're not listening. We're being asked to move away from it, to allow this greatness to come in, to allow new love, our new gifts and abilities, our new passions, to allow financial abundance to come in, to allow this groundedness and centeredness and this leadership role to come in, to allow this mastery to happen, this adventure. This is the way we do it. By working through your feelings, by going deep into your feelings and to like loving yourself. And being okay with whatever the blockage is, whatever it is, even if the blockage is financial hiccup, then there's a reason for the financial hiccup. Don't work around it. Don't bring in more money because start listening into your soul. Your soul is telling you something. That is where we need to go, is beyond your mind. The mind is the linear trap. It's asking you to put more information in it so that you can boggle it even more, so that you're like drowning in your mind, in your information. The whole idea of the new energy is to release it, to trust yourself. I really feel like a lot of you are holding on to an old energy, or holding on to that, the way you used to do things. This is Aries. Aries has done this, and there's other people, other signs that I've done. They're holding on to dear life for this way they used to do, but it's not working. So I know it's like, I mean, obviously you don't have to follow everything I say, but I just feel like you're holding yourself back from anything new coming in because you're holding into this old way of being, and it's time to change. And you of all people know that you are ready for change. Let's do it. It's time to hop on up and go. Because you have everything lined up again, like everybody, Cancer, Taurus, has everything lined up for them, and it's just up to you to receive. It's all there for you, my beautiful lions. Stay out of your mind. Go into your heart. Start listening to your soul. It's all there. Trust me. Trust yourself. If you don't trust me, trust yourself. Go for it. I love you, my beautiful lions. Go check your rising and your moon. Also, go check where Taurus is in your birth chart, because you can get another message for that since it's a solar eclipse in Taurus. I love you, and I will see you next week. Do the work. Or no, don't do the work. Do frick all. Do nothing but listen. I love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Virgo. So we got endless opportunities. I wanted to read this from the book, give you another perspective if you're coming from Instagram. Decisions, options, and opportunities. It's wonderful that we have the freedom to choose, but times of indecision can be so hard and almost suffocating. The more we use our minds to battle the pros and cons, the more we move out of our hearts. Often the best way forward is to step back and do what it takes to get out of your head and into your body so your gut feeling can guide the way. A choice founded in love can make you feel light, excited, passionate, and give you butterflies. It might be a little scary, but in a good way. It might not make sense to your mind. It may seem out of your comfort zone or undermine logic. The low road can look like the safest, easiest path. It may avoid or lessen immediate pain and confrontation, but it will be a long, winding, and exhausting. The high road might look perturbing, but it will be cut through old stories and lead directly to the heart for growth and transformation. What if everything you wanted was right there in front of you? Make the important decision to let go of outdated limitations. What could be the worst that happens? Reach for what you want and know it's closer than you realize. Okay. For me, it's like this thing is, I feel like it's all there right in front of you, my beautiful Virgos, and you're just creating these boundaries and limitations because of things that have happened in the past. And well, this is what happened, and this is how it is. And You're putting all these obstacles because of past, present things you make up in your mind instead of just going with the flow, surrendering and letting things go. And things don't have to flow on your time. Things are just going to flow when it's the right time. That is the message of that. So, 8 of Cups, moving away from something. 6 of Swords, moving away from something. Okay. 10 of Wands, she looks like she's moving away from something. Wow, man. The Sun, beautiful energy. The Knight of Wands, player energy, and the King of Wands, Leo. Practice gratitude is your message for the solar eclipse. So this is a very interesting energy. The fact that the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands, which is Sagittarius, like Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, these are the fire signs, right? This is the Sagittarius and this is Leo. Showing up here speaks to me of someone you're moving towards or someone you're having to move away from. And there's another Leo that shows up with the Sun. Definitely you having to, like, I mean, I can't even pick these cards with that. These are all, like, if you see, they're all on a voyage or walking away from something that is just keeping them down, that's holding them back from moving into something new. And it doesn't have to be a person holding you back. It could be yourself. You holding on to old ways of doing things, old ways, old belief systems, old patterns, behaviors. You keep on doing the same thing over and over again, not being open to accepting something new coming in because you keep staying with that old version of you. And yet this shows up at the bottom. Usually I'm reading it differently just because I feel like this shows up at the bottom. It's like there's something bright and new waiting for you on the other side. Sunshine, the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is like is a player, someone charming. The King of Wands is not a charmer. He's like he's very outgoing, very confident in himself, but he's also he's a king, not a knight. He's not here to play. He's here to be serious about things. But I'm gonna look at this a little bit more because it could also be that some of you are playing. Are you with you're needing to step away from this playful energy. Maybe you are dating. You need to step away from that and then move into something more serious. Or there's this feeling of, I don't know. It's so interesting. It's just like to try something new, go on to a daring adventure, move into something that's steadfast and feels good to you, someone who completely adores you, completely loves you. Could be a father energy as well. It's like go and communicate with your father. You're like, it's just like a male energy, but walk away from, just walk away from whatever is holding you down. walk away from that old job that is boring. Walk away from those people in your job that are like keeping you down. Walk away from these, like, walk away from friends that are not aligned with you. It's just like the opportunities are around you. These opportunities for me is the Sun, King of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. You're being given, like, the Sun is opportunities to move into a new energy. And could be someone younger than you, could be someone older than you. Doesn't have to, you're not all single, obviously, Virgo. So if you're married or the partner or whatever, it could just be a new energy that you need. Like maybe you need to go into business with someone. Maybe you are could be it, that you have to go into business, you have to invest in something with someone. Maybe you look for a mentor to help you through this. But whatever it is, you're being asked to step outside of your normal, because your normal, it's like your soul is asking you to leave behind the mind. That's what it's saying. It's like leave behind this ego. Leave behind this ego that's wanting to, it's continuously playing in your mind, like what you should do, how you should do things. And it's like, no man, these opportunities are coming to you. They're flying towards you like little butterflies are in the bubbles. They're like, we're here, Virgo. Like, why don't you just move into something new and stop with the old way of doing things? I can't stress more. That's exactly what all of this is. You're carrying on other people's issues. You're carrying on, you're taking on their problems, their issues, and you're not moving into a new energy because of them. It could be in your family, it could be your kids, it could be your partners, it could be jobs, your friends. Like, you're holding on to friends' energies. I feel like there's just like heavy energies around you. And not only friends, I mean everybody. There's just like a lot of, and you're being asked to step away. It's not yours to carry. Stop being there for everyone. It's time to step onto a new journey, a new path, a new sun, right? New way of looking at things. And it could be with your son, if you're younger male in your life. It could be with a younger person in your life. It could be you just having an adventure with someone in your life. Nothing serious, but just fun and playful. There's a feeling of you stepping into a greater power. You becoming a boss, perhaps. You being the leader in the relationship. Being that leader, leading the way for everyone around you. Doesn't mean when you have to lead the way that you have to take on these people's burdens. No, you can lead the way by example. I just feel like you, Virgo and Taurus as well. So I haven't been to Capricorn yet, but you're being given, like, the Earth sign is being given here on a silver platter. You have, it's all coming towards you. But yet you're holding it back because you are still like playing in those energies. And it's like bye-bye, bye-bye, and bye-bye. So it's like, and it's all like heavy weights to me. Like, you see this, like she's like carrying like a suitcase. It's like weight. This is massive heavy weight on this bowl here, and this is fire in a bowl, right? That's like a weighty energy. Like it might be really good, the Eight of Cups energy, but it's not working for you. You understand? Like this, the Eight of Cups is perfect energy, because it's like, usually it's like 8 cups are filled. Like she's leaving behind 8 full cups, but they're all filled. That means that it's good, but it's not working. It still needs to move away from it. So I don't know what area of your life this is relevant to, but you are not in the right place right now. when it comes to something that's weighing heavily on you. And it doesn't have to be a place. It could also be friends around you that are sapping you dry, and you need not to be with them anymore. Or relationships, or jobs, or family, what have you, or yourself. You're needing to release all this expectations that you put on yourself, your judgments that you put on yourself. Like I think I said to Aries, and I said to Leo, I believe, you're holding on to an old energy because you're comfortable in it, Virgo, and it's not working. We're needing you to walk into the sunshine and start something new. The fact that the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands show up here speaks like volumes to me. It's like you're the Knight of Wands, like I said, is like this adventurous warrior. He doesn't think, he does. The King of Wands, maybe he's more methodical about things because he's a king, but he's also very outgoing, very sure of himself. He doesn't need to rely on an old way of doing things. He knows that whatever is coming is right for him. So it's a kind of like embodying that kind of energy. I'm feeling, Virgo, you're purposefully holding on to an old way of doing things because you find it very comfortable there. But it's not comfortable anymore because we're not going there. It's going to get very uncomfortable very fast, and that's where we're heading. And you are being asked to get out of the way and get out of that and jump into something new. And they're giving this opportunity for you. Many opportunities are coming your way to step onto that path. Many opportunities are coming your way to step onto that boat, onto that whatever adventure. So just follow your heart. Step out of your head and follow your heart and do it. Jump on that path. Even if it doesn't make any sense to you. This is the beauty of this new energy. It doesn't make sense. It will eventually, because it'll all, okay, it makes sense. But now it doesn't make sense because we're too much in our minds. We're like, well, this is not logical, but logic is linear. It's part of the matrix, it's part of the illusion. We're not logical beings. We're knowing beings. We know because we know. So start going into your knowing and listening in, and just do, even if it's uncomfortable, even if it like feels like outside of your like normal. Do it, Virgo. You of all people need to step outside of your normal. You got the opportunities are coming towards you. You got tons of opportunities in love or in business or in travel or in whatever is coming towards you, and you're like, no, I'm comfortable in my little bubble. But no, it's like, go. It's time to create a new self. We are in the process of creating a new self. Go with that flow, my beautiful Virgos. I mean, the cards are all here. Go, go, go. Go. Leave it all behind. And practice gratitude, which is beautiful. Be grateful for all these opportunities coming your way. Be grateful for the love, for the changes that you're embarking on. It's really a beautiful thing. All right, my beautiful Virgo, I'm going to leave you here because, like I said, I can go into like hours with most of you people, but this is understandable for you. Get out and go into a new energy by releasing your need for control. Everything is coming, is laying itself right out for you. I love you. Check your Taurus where it is in the natal chart, because with the solar eclipse it might be highlighting something that you need to look at. Also check your rising and your moon for other messages, and I will see you next week, my beautiful Virgos. I love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Libra. We have life force energy, just so beautiful, and I want to read in the book what it has to say to you. It's time for celebration. Revel in the bliss of being alive. This is an incredible healing card packed with luminous life force energy for optimal health and healing. It reminds you to seek joy and upliftment in everything you do as much as possible. Consider the foods you eat, the environments you spend your time in, and the people in your life, and even the things you wear. Increase your awareness of their journey, how they came to be in your world, and their energetic resonance. Are they alive and vibrant? You may also be inspired to work with healing energies such as Reiki or with the land, perhaps to grow vegetables. You are encouraged to joyously make your life a piece of Eden. As a result, you will shine with vitality. Hello, Leo, Libra. Leo? Why did I say Leo? Libra. This is amazing, right? So you're going to start to see, I'm wondering if you're seeing things differently. You're going to start to hear things. I feel your senses are coming alive. Things are changing in your relationship when they were like, you were in a bit of a crux in the past few weeks. So what a beautiful energy to get. The Knight of Wands, Sagittarius, adventure, playfulness. I love it. Page of Wands, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. And the World card. It's Saturn, so it's Capricorn. Interesting. Six of Wands, success and victory. Look at you, Libra. Queen of Crystals, which is the Queen of Pentacles. And the Universe. So we got the two World cards showing up at the end. And we have Go Wild for your solar eclipse. Okay, so things are looking up for you, Libra. So I think I told you guys the air signs would be bad, but I think it's only Aries and Sagittarius. So Aries and Sagittarius. Aries and Aquarius. So, what is going on here? Look at this. It's time for new for you. If you're single, Libra, then you might be meeting someone very adventurous, very playful, very charming, someone coming into your life. But I think it could also be you, like taking up something new, like drumming or socializing again, or just like reveling in something great. Maybe you're going to a party. This is like the Six of Wands, like victory, success. So there's like maybe you've opened a new business, maybe you've like met a new person in your life, maybe someone new has come in. Even if you're in a relationship, maybe someone's coming new in your life, and it's just like bringing bliss. It's amazing. I don't know. There's just something great happening. I don't know if single people have met somebody. It feels like very it's going to be a very adventurous summer for you, because the Page of Wands is like, again, either a new adventure, a new creative project that you're working on, and something with the Queen of Pentacles underneath feels like a business, a new job, a new career path. The Queen of Pentacles is all about finances, right? But it's also about getting grounded, getting financially stable, networking with the right people, coming together with her friends, like a very positive, optimistic energy here. The world is like traveling, moving into something new, moving into a new home, stepping outside of your ordinary, like it really is all about traveling though, mostly, or an end of a journey, beginning a completely new journey in your life. Your just like there's like circles here, like revolution. It's like revolutionary maybe in your life. Very something that's taking you out of your rut that you've been in for a while. Change is good. Change is here. You're like, if some of you are have really important roles in your jobs, or your business owners, there's something new happening there. Maybe you're moving into a new kind of field or industry, or You're getting a raise, a promotion. If you're in a relationship, I don't see relationships here, though. That's the interesting thing. I only see if you're single, then you're moving into something new. But if you're in a relationship, then I feel like it's more maybe adopting something fresh within the relationship with this Knight of Wands energy. Maybe there is a child here. I don't know if it's a new baby. Could be a new baby with the Page of Wands. Anything is possible with this Pages. It's like your children, like you're developing a new relationship with your children, or yeah, the mother-child bonding, father, if you're a woman or a man, or father-child bonding. There's just a feeling of togetherness here, Libra. There's a feeling of coming together, of but new, moving into something new, a new chapter of your life. And definitely a new chapter, because there's the endings. There's these endings here, the 10 and the 10 here. It's not 10, sorry. It's 22, it's 21. It's like, but it's the end of the major arcana, so it's the end of the journey of the Fool. So it's like you're moving into a new path, or maybe you're coming into your own, of your soul mission and your soul purpose, and you're seeing it clearly now. You're like stepping through the portals, right? You're seeing things. It's like an inner knowing is blasting out of you. I just feel like some of you are gonna like maybe travel somewhere completely like new, different, that your soul is encouraging you to go. That's what I keep telling everybody in these. They're showing up that your soul, start listening to your soul. It's like screaming where you need to go. It's been trying to tell you over this lifetime and thousands and millions of years you've been here, and it's time. And we're merging with this higher self, so everything is becoming clearer to us. And so listen to that. That's what I'm getting here. There's definitely a feeling of business here, or job. There's a something, I hate to use the word again, but something new is happening for a job or your business. You're moving into a new, like you're expanding it, or you're getting a new job. Like maybe you're being asked to step away from an old job. You're feeling that need to leave away from that. But whatever it is coming in, it's going to be fresh and exciting for you, and very successful. I just see success here. It's just like it's opening a new world for you. You're exactly where you need to be, Libra. And if you're Libra and you're like, yo, I'm not feeling that energy at all, well then embrace it. Embody this energy right now. Feel the fire of it. Feel the change happening. And maybe you're supposed to be here, so I can give you that reminder to look with fresh eyes at everything that's happening around you, because with the two worlds here, you are definitely walking through a new portal of your life, on a new, we're all there, but you're very much here, Libra. So it's really amazing. It's like full moon in Leo. Go wild, like go for it. Like if there's something that you've been thinking about for the longest time and you've been, I don't know, do it. That's this feeling, right? Do that full moon in Leo energy of just like, this is Leo. I mean, Leo. It is Leo. This is a Leo and this is a Sag, but these are fire signs. And this is a fire sign as well. This is a Leo too, by the way. This is Leo, Sag, Leo, and Aries, Sag. But very interesting energy here. So Leos are all about taking chances. Not in this week, but naturally Leos are like just going for it, jumping in and doing things, and then thinking about the consequences after. This is that feeling, Libra. Stop thinking, stop being in your mind all the time. Release that mind, surrender. Financially, like things are going to start working out for you, And now your Capricorn energy is your career, your ambition as well. But so that I just feel like you're finally coming out of that hole that you've been stuck in for a while. Things are getting clearer for you. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to the signs around you. There's just things, and just trust. Just trust the journey. Even if you're like right now, you're like, I don't feel any of it. Trust it. We were all supposed to go through the squeeze. We're all still going to go through many more squeezes. And it's not going to be over now. But trust the squeezes that come. Trust the obstacles and the thing that they're there because you need to pay attention. That they're there because we are not trusting our soul in moving forward. So you're being given this life force energy to move through it with grace and elegance and like fervor and enthusiasm. Because it's all here. Like a lot of the signs, some of the signs, it's like being given these opportunities to just jump in. And you're like, it's all here for you. It's all for the taking. Go for it. Go wild, my beautiful Libras. Jump right into this. It's like the portals are open for you. New is coming. Let yourself go. Do it. Travel. Move the house. Move away. Like, jump onto that path that feels uncomfortable. Just do it. Go into that new business. Start that new job. Go change that course that you want if you're in school. Just do it. Just do it. Drop everything. Go travel. I just feel like you're being asked, listen to your heart and listen to the soul. Listen what it's telling you, because that's where you need to listen. Boom. I love it, Libra. It's amazing. I'm so happy for you. Because it's been tough for a few weeks. Now you're like just being given the green light and go. Do it. Look at all these beautiful cards. Like, you can't make this shit up. They're all beautiful. 6 of Wands, like success, victory. You can't see it in the card, but it is. Queen of Pentacles, again. The universe, again. And the why. And go wild. Like, hello. Do it. Jump in. You got this, Libra. I love you. Check where your Taurus is with this solar eclipse. You can, in your natal chart or your birth chart, so you can see where you have to set your intentions. And also check your rising and your moon for other messages. And I will see you next week. This is a freaking amazing week. Like, embrace these energies. You might be seeing tons of colors and sacred geometry around you. This is it. You're merging with your higher self. I love you. I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Scorpio. We got Earth Star Chakra Initiation. Number 1. Earth Star Chakra, for your information, is energy center below your root chakra. It's 30 centimeters below your feet. So for me, that's your roots. It's coming back into your inner knowing. But I'm going to read from the book what it says, to give it an extra message. You are standing at a gateway into the unknown with trust in your heart, ancient remembering in your soul, and inner illumination to light the way. You have access to the seed of creation, the spark of existence, and the codes that hold the blueprints of who and what we are. This place is clear and grounded, despite moving through multi-dimensional realms and able to bridge worlds while functioning in physical reality. The higher you reach for the divine in the realms of spirit, the more important it is to anchor deeply to the earth. Explore clearing meditation, self-energy work, and put intention into the meaningful parts of your life. Find ways to balance your life. Be aware of the times of day that are more conducive to different states of consciousness, such as flow, meditation, and productivity. Earth Star Chakra to me speaks of you coming back, and like I said, coming back into who you are, the remembrance of self, going back to remembering how you got to where you are, clearing it all away from you, and just living with this like knowing. I mean, this really is what it is, right? Okay, let me just see. The Seven of Wands energy. It's like trusting where you are and living with that knowing in that bubble of yours. The Four of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles. The Nine of Cups, which is awesome. The Queen of Wands energy. And the Three of Wands energy. And your solar eclipse message is step up and lead, my beautiful Scorpios. Scorpio, if I look at this, it's very promising. There is money in your present, in your future. There is happiness and harmony and fulfillment and rewards. There's a Queen of Wands energy, which is coming into your power, stepping into your knowing, confidence, trusting your next. Like Queen of Wands energy is an Aries energy, very astute, almost like an assurance within her that she's not worried about anything. And the Three of Wands energy is like moving on it, moving forward towards something. So what is going on with you, my beautiful Scorpios? Here I feel like some of you might be starting a new job, a business, might be reaping rewards from an investment, maybe changing your money mindset, and everything is working out. To me, this Six of Pentacles is like giving, receiving, but it feels to me with the Four here, maybe you are it's time to receive. Maybe some of you are volunteering, which is fulfilling for you. There's this Earth Star chakras to go back to the simple things in life, right? The basics. The blah blah out there, it's just not working for you, Scorpio. So it's like going back to you, the inner knowing of who you are, and like loving that part of you. That's what I'm finding here. I feel like some of you are maybe working a bit outside of yourself. Maybe you're like working in a illusion mode, a pretend mode, in the matrix. The Earth Star chakra is like nowhere in the illusion. It's below the illusion, right? It's in the other part of the matrix. Let's say it's the physical reality. It's the Mother Earth part. It's where we're supposed to be. We're supposed to be working in this Earth Star chakra as well as the heart chakra. It's almost like it's asking you to go back to why you went into this relationship. Why did you have a family? Why are you working at this place? Why are you doing what you're doing? Why, go back, and not the whys, but feel the feels of it. Are you feeling that way? Go feel the feels of how you of entering into these things, or your emotions. And are you feeling that right now in this relationship? Are you feeling like this now in your job? If you're not, then it's time to go to that feeling and find that feeling again. I know it's not here, but I feel like it is in the cards. This is what is speaking to me right now. And it's like you've given your heart and soul into areas of your life. It's time for it to come back to you. And the only way it's going to come back is if you surrender to this unknown. If you trust with this beautiful Queen of Wands energy. You trust the process. You trust Mother Nature, which is Creator, which is Universe, which is Source, to give this to you, hand this over to you, because this is your soul path, your soul purpose. Every single one of us is supposed to be happy and fully abundant and fully blissful and fully of everything, right? Because there's no lack in a new energy, only in an old energy, because that's how we were trained, conditioned to believe. And there's this feeling here of you stepping into that. And the step up and lead. And the only way you can step up and lead is if you actually acknowledge and you face all that which has kept you down, has kept you on the surface, but not in the roots. Like, it's time to go back to that, to your roots, to go back to where you come from. And I'm not talking like esoteric and spiritual, like we go back to the stars that we came from. We don't have to go back that far, but come back to why you made decisions that you've made in your life, and go to that place and say, okay, is it really what I want? Is my soul leading me that way? Did my soul lead me that way? Was it my mind that led me that way? Was it because I married this person for financial security, or I'm with this person because I don't believe I deserve love? You know, that's all these things are coming here, and that's what I'm feeling here. And it's like, it's all coming to head. But whatever it is, know that you are, it's coming back to you, Scorpio. Abundance is yours, happiness, success. It's all can be yours. That's what it is. It all can be yours. But the Three of Wands, the Three of Wands is like, it's up to you to make that choice and move towards it, or embody it and accept it, and like stop putting yourself down, stop working in the doubts and the judgments and the expectations and the blame and the shame and all of it. Stop it, because everything is aligning for you right now, for you to work with them. Work with the abundance, work with the love, work with whatever is coming your way. It's time to you to remember yourself again. And if you can't remember yourself, and get quiet and listen to the soul. The soul is speaking so loud right now. And that is why a lot of us are like, well, afraid to listen. We're afraid of our light. If you think about it, we're afraid of ourselves because we're so comfortable listening to the ego, listening to the mind, because that's what's governed us throughout these lifetimes and years. And now it's like, just give it up. You're on the right path. Just continue listening to the soul, even though how uncomfortable as it makes you feel. It's going to definitely make you feel uncomfortable, because it's you looking deep inside your soul and like saying, wow, I chose on a linear way. I chose my mind. My mind chose for me, right? My mind said, I need to do this because it's going to bring me a lot of money. I need to do this because what are people going to think of me? I need to marry this person because, you need to do, there's no need to do anything. And this is the beauty of this energy, is that we're surrendering to all that and saying, okay, just because whatever it is you need to surrender to, I see financial abundance, I see happiness and love and coming into your own, and things just flowing for you, my beautiful Scorpios. But you need to surrender to it. You need to allow it to flow through you. You need to believe in it and just really listen to that inner knowing of yours, because it's there. It's time for you to step up and lead. It's time for you to show everyone that you don't have to like hello, hey, this is what I'm doing, people. just have to do things. Follow your own instincts, follow your own path. Who cares about everybody else, what they're thinking? You are the light. You are a powerful being. You are a Queen of Wands or King of Wands, whoever's watching here. Embody that. Queen of Wands doesn't care about others. She does what she does. She does it flamboyantly. She does it with charm. She does it with love and passion. You are being given this opportunity to accept the greatness coming towards you, but you're also being asked to go back to like who you really are. But by that is by it's remembrance, but it's how do you remember is to listen in. Don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid of yourself. Release the fear. Embrace the unknown. Wow. I knew that. Earth Star Chakra is like not a lot of people talk about it, but it's so important at this moment, this stage in our life. I was going to talk about it on Instagram, but it's an FYI. It's like we're in the third dimension. The fifth dimension is here already, but we can't see it until we open our eyes to see it. And the first dimension, which for me is the Earth Soul Chakra, is got anchored to the 3D on April 12th, and that's the physical world. That's the shadow side, which is the best part of ourselves, anchoring to the illusion. And that is why there's this awakening. That is why there's a lot of people, like a lot of revelations of self happening, because we've come, our body has come into, our higher self has come into the body. What a miraculous life we're living. Let's continue this, Scorpio. I feel like you are on your way. You just continue believing in yourself, but really go back to the root. I love you. I will see you next week. Check your rising and your moon, but also check your Taurus, where it lands in your natal chart, and you can maybe set some intentions for this new moon energy. I love you. I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius. We got healing. Beautiful card. I would like to read what it says in the book. Extend the margins of your awareness. Revisit the situation in question from a broader perspective or higher vibration with a focus on healing. This will help you decipher what is real, possible ways forward, and whether an issue is really a problem at all. This card can also signify the universal push that inspires you to explore your healing abilities in whatever way that looks to you. It talks a lot about energetic healing, but I didn't want to go into that. I wanted to really go to the root of your problems, your reading. And for me, this healing means that there is a lot of healing that needs to be done in your relationship, because I've seen these already, or in your life. Or like I said, there's like you have that healing ability that's coming up, and it's time to embark on it, on that journey, whether it's sound, whether it's vibration, whether it's color, whether it's art, whatever it is, embrace it. Let's move on it. Let's see what we're healing, my beautiful Saggies. We have the Knight of Pentacles, which is could be financial. It's a Virgo energy. Nine of Pentacles, another financial independence, Virgo energy as well. Three of Wands in reverse. Three of Wands is moving forward. Reverse is resistance to change, resistance to movement. The Queen of Cups energy is a Cancer energy. The Queen of Cups is like the embodiment of healing, of spirituality, of love, romanticism. Oh, now I remember. Okay, we have oppression, which is the Devil energy, which is a Capricorn energy. And then we have the Two of Swords, which is again being stuck, and this is more resistance about moving forward. And your solar eclipse energy is release your blocks. So that's why. All right. So when I look at this, the Devil showing up, the Devil energy is a Capricorn energy, could be a career energy, could be a job energy, but it also, to me, the Devil could also be control energies, but it could be Talking so much. Could be addictions, obsessions, over, like behaviors that you do a lot of, materialism, lust, greed, status, and it goes on, right? And the fact that the pentacles show up, the energies of pentacles, it's like financial to me. You're in the Queen of Cups energy is like love and giving yourself to people emotionally, opening yourself up to others. Right away, I feel like some of you are perhaps very giving when it comes to money, finance. You're very generous. You give to others, but you might have expectations and you expect things back in return, which kind of leads you down a wrong path. Again, it leaves you down that heavy energy path. Or there is maybe you're using money to gain love in your life. Maybe you're using money to for like another purpose for that is not like really about, like perhaps you are making money, giving money, or however you are with it. There's a little problem with your the finances in your life. You feel like you're being taken advantage of. Maybe someone's taking advantage of your money. Maybe someone around you is, or maybe you're showering people with money and that's it. Like you're covering up, like you're a sugar daddy or you're a sugar mama. That's the feeling I'm getting here. Someone taking advantage of you financially. There's that feeling here. There's tons of other things here, like maybe you're shopping way too much to hide your feelings. Maybe you are like you're gambling, you're drinking, you're drugging, you're doing something excessively to cover up your inner feelings, your emotions. You're not sure how to express yourself anymore, Sagittarius. There's a very interesting energy coming in for you, beautifuls. You're using your money to cover up your emotions. Someone could be definitely taking advantage of you, of your love and your abundance. Definitely here. But whatever this emotion is, there's this feeling like you could have gone into business with someone and someone is taking advantage of it, stealing, cheating, lying from you. There's that. There's like someone absorbing all your loving energy from you. There could be that. There's an excess of something. You are overly generous, but then you're expecting from someone. You are overly loving, but then you are expecting, like the expectation again, which I spoke last week of, is just like a heavy energy. Like either you do it because you love to do it or you don't do it at all. There's just this feeling here of there could be someone around you that's really not good for you. You keep holding on to them because maybe you have more money than them, because you're looming the finances over them, or you could be being taken advantage of as well. And there's this resistance from you to even actually move out of this situation. The Three of Wands and the Two of Swords is like movement forward, or even like the Two of Swords is not even, but it's still in reverse. Is like somehow you are staying in this energy. You're choosing to be taken advantage of, take advantage of. You're choosing to wallow in your situation by shopping, drinking, whatever, being excessive about something. You're staying in a situation because it's status, because that's what people like. That's how society, for society reasons, or that's how people like see you, and there's a feeling like that. Or there's a feeling that you're overly loving and overly abundant. You're very comfortable, and there's someone taking advantage of you. That's like a feeling here. There's someone lying to you, and someone maybe you don't even know about, or maybe I feel like you do know. That's why these things are here, and you're still staying. Wow, what an energy, Sagittarius. There's a feeling of you not trusting the process, you not trusting yourself. You feel like you need to give to people, give your love, give your finances away. You need to like shower people with gifts. You think that that's what's going to make them love you, but you realize that it's not. There's so many scenarios, but kind of around the same, and that's why the healing is showing up. It's like, it's time to heal yourself from this. It's probably a pattern that you've been carrying on for a few years, lifetimes even, but we're talking about this lifetime. I feel like it's like an ongoing thing for you, that you've always felt like you needed to buy people dinners, do things for people, go out of your way to help people because you had more money than them, or even if you didn't have a lot more money, you still did it because that's what you should do, or how you thought that it was supposed to be, kind of. It's a family, like, whatever it is. Or you're just like this person who spends a lot of money on their credit cards, and like boom, boom, boom up there. Like there's this like habit within you that the devil is showing up here, that's like excessive, that it's like comforted you this lifetime, but it's only brought you ruin. It's only brought you sadness. And you stay, but you stay in that position because you don't trust it. You're not trusting in your soul. You're not trusting in. You're pretending to heal yourself, but you're not. Because I feel like some of you might be like helping yourself to heal with this Queen of Cups. You're going to see Reiki masters or readers or whatever, but you're not applying it because of this, because you're still like, you're not moving. You're getting the advice, you're getting the help, but you're not doing anything about it. You're not making like choices. You're not stepping onto your path. You're remaining in the blockage because of this is like telling me that you're choosing to stay with the devil energy each and every single time, even though it's like, okay, it's like keeps coming back in your face. And that's the healing that you need to do. You need to release from the oppression, from the status, from the whatever everyone else wants you to do, from all of it. You need to release yourself from this heaviness. It's time to heal. The healing doesn't happen with a tarot reading only. It happens when you go to the tarot reading and you listen to the tarot reader say what she has to say, and you go home and you sit up and you think about it and you apply it. Right? Healing happens when you choose to face the challenge. You choose to overcome the blockage, the pattern, the behavior. And you start to trust yourself, and you start to surrender to your innate, and stop using your mind, stop learning all that you need to learn, all this information, taking in all so much information, for what reason? If you're never going to apply it, you just keep taking, you're still in the same position that you are in. I'm sorry to, like, sometimes I feel bad that I'm so, like, real, but it's what it is. And I know that I'm a Sag moon, so whatever. It's like we're all in this. We all have our hang-ups. And we're almost even like, it's time to step away from the mind. It's like, it's all in every single of these readings. You need to start to trust yourself, Sag. You need to start to love that you have money, love that you have love in your heart, love that you are a healer, love that you are creative, love everything about yourself, and apply it and use it, not for yourself, for others as well. But not because you want something back. Do it because you want to do it. There's just so much resistance. You're just not wanting to see something. You're just not wanting to make those moves that you need to make. And you keep doing the same thing over, and you keep finding yourself in the devil's lair at every single, like, decision that you make. Because the decision you make is always to stay in that position, that same place. It's time for healing. It's time to step outside of this resistance and start to heal your soul again, because your soul is crying. And it's like, don't do this again, please. Let's not do the same freaking loop again. Wow. If this doesn't resonate, not every Sagittarius, obviously, just go check your rising and your moon sign. Maybe you have you have a message there for you. But this one is very intense. And I feel like some of you are holding on tight to a facade. Who else had a facade? Someone else has a facade. Gemini, I think. You're holding on to something like that isn't real. And you're not wanting to face it. And you keep doing the same cycle over. You're going to continue doing it, by the way, over and over until it's like you have your aha moment. And you're like, oh, okay. It's time to go, or it's time to fix, or it's time to face it. It's time to love myself. It's time to heal myself, finally. But for me, not for everyone else around me, not for me, for my soul, for your soul. That's all that matters, not your mind. Not your mind. Stop filling your mind with information. You're just keeping it cluttered. You're just like rejecting your soul by doing that. Keep living soul first. When you live soul first, you no longer resist what comes your way, because then you're like, you listen to your soul. All right, this is the message for today. Like I said, go listen to the other ones if you feel like this didn't resonate at all. And I love you so much, Saggy. It's a tough one this week. The solar eclipse is not going to help. It's going to bring it all up again. But it's a must. We need to move through this. I love you, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Capricorn. We got Shine Your Lights. Number 44, angel numbers. So I wanted to read from the book for an extra message. You are amazing. There is no one like you, and no one can do you as you can. Yet we sometimes feel that we need to be a certain way, a way not aligned with our authentic self. You may feel obliged to be something or someone. You may have stopped doing some of the things you love due to time or energy constraints. When you take time to do what truly makes you shine each day, you will light up and bring joy to other people's worlds. As you go about your life, you will have a sense of purpose and feel naturally inspired to fulfill your responsibilities. You will also have more energy and love to overflow. It's time for us to collect our light and shift the vibration here on Earth, starting with our inner sense of being. Try those things you have always wanted to explore. Weave enjoyment through your day-to-day experience. Find purpose and the inspiration to spring out of bed in the morning. It is time to thrive. So this is a feeling here. It's like I said in Instagram, I feel like some of you are apprehensive of shining your light, maybe because you're not open about this journey, and you're like and you have gifts and abilities that are popping up, and you're like no kind of thing. That feeling I feel like you have, or it doesn't even have to have a spiritual gift, by the way. It could be a gift and ability within a company, within a job, within a school, within like you can debate really well, but you're shy. It's like, shine it. Let's do it. You need, like, just be who you are. It's time to shine your soul, because we're stepping out of our minds and we're moving into our soul, which is natural for us, because we are light, right? We are not of the mind. We have been conditioned to be of the mind, but we are not of the mind. So I want to read, see what's going on with you. We have the Sun, which is Leo. Time for a new journey. Time to validate, for self-validation. Time to new opportunities coming in. Beautiful. Ace of Wands. New, again, a new journey, a new opportunity. Wow, man, it's the same stuff. A new business, a new project, a new job, a new relationship, something new coming in. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Very interesting. Apprehension, unsure of the next move, uncertain, not trusting yourself. The Knight of Cups, Pisces energy. Could be a new relationship with a Pisces. Could be a love coming in. The Empress, Taurus, Libra. Eight of Wands, communication. And a message for the solar eclipse is talk less, feel more. That's a good one for you. Feel more, Capricorn. Okay. I mean, everything here is very wow. Shine your light, please. Shine your light. Hello. Shine your light. I mean, the Sun is like getting comfortable with yourself, loving yourself, being confident. A new, like I said, a new project coming in, new opportunities coming your way. Anything is possible. Ace of Wands, the same idea. It's like endless opportunities, new job, new like home, new travel. Like things are looking up for you, Capricorn. It's freaking amazing. Actually, these two just together is amazing. It's like you coming into a spiritual awareness, you coming into your soul, learning to love life again. Things are just happening for you. The Knight of Cups energy is like love coming. If you're single, there's love coming in towards you. If you're in a relationship, there's a renewal of love. There could be romance. It could be something like the Knight of Cups energy is this like loving warrior energy. So it could be a new project that you've always wanted to do. A new job, a new position in your job. A new something new happening for you. It's like everything feels so good here. And the Empress is honoring your divine feminine energy, embracing the love in everything you do, embracing the passion that you do it in, like taking on that role of the queen kind of energy. We have all this greatness, and then we have the Seven of Pentacles that shows up in reverse. The Seven of Pentacles is having you planted seeds and you're being patient. But here it's like patience has run out. You're not trusting the way. You're not trusting this beautiful that's coming in towards you. You're not trusting your plan. You're not trusting the process. You want things to happen quicker, Capricorn. You want things to happen on your time. But yet things are happening the way it's supposed to happen in your life. And Eight of Wands is like a fast energy, which is so interesting. And it's a communication energy. It's like expect an email, a text, a phone call, something's coming in. Maybe about this new opportunity coming in towards you, this new love coming towards you. But there's a stop holding back. Allow it just to flow. Talk less, feel more. I like that. Stop thinking so much and just let shit flow in your life, Capricorn, because it's all here for you. You have new opportunities in love, in like home and travel, in like job, career, your like I said, school, whatever you're in. It's like showing up. You're going to get validation, you're going to get rewarded, recognition for a great job, for great greatness. But there's a part of you that's holding back on it because it's not working on your timeline. On your like this, like you want it like yesterday, and it's like, no, it's going to happen when it happens. But can you just hold off on that timeline that you want it to happen? Because it's going to happen. Communication, that means it's coming in. Something's coming in an amazing way, and it's going to shine. You're going to shine your light. Like I said, you're going to be rewarded, recognized. There's success, there's victory here. There's like a chance at a new life, a new path that's opening up for you. Take it, jump in, embrace it. Stop being so Capricorn. Stop being so like methodical about things. Stop thinking about plans of, well, this should have happened already, or this could have stop it. Just revel in it. Revel in the unknown. I know it's so hard for you to do that, but revel in the unknown and let it be. Whatever it is, because there's everything is happening for you here. There's something coming your way that's grand, that's going to change your life, change the course of your life. So whether it's love, whether, like I said, whatever area of life, it could be something even simple. My ear is ringing. See, I'm getting a download for you guys. Like, get out of this. You keep blocking yourself from getting this because you're not trusting in your path. You're not trusting in your process. And you're here to shine the light, baby. Some of you are becoming more telepathic or more aware. Your awareness is lighting up, and you're maybe fearing it. That's why, like, shine it. You're fearing it. You're like you're burying it back down. It's like, no, man. It's time. It's time to express it. It's time to release it out into the world, because everyone is in the same boat as you. We're not anymore in these old energies. We're moving into new energy. And here there's this, like, you holding on to something. You're holding back from the gifts that are coming to you, because your mind is like thinking about other scenarios that are not even existent here. Trust in the process. Trust in this. Whatever's coming towards you, start listening to your awareness. Start listening closer. I mean, the solar eclipse, Venus is playing a role. Like, there's like a lot of love is in the air here for Capricorn, for you guys. I don't know if you're single, this looks really good for you. But it's also, if you're married, there's like a bonding happening with mothers, like with your children, maybe with your husband, your partners, your wife, whatever it is. There's a bonding happening here, and it's like fresh, new. But again, there's this uncertainty that you're always like, well, I'm not sure. And it's like, no, man. Let it go, because it's coming in. I'm very curious to see where this goes. All right. So Capricorn, this is your message. Let it shine. Let yourself shine. Start trusting in yourself. Express yourself how you wish to express yourself. Stop thinking about what other people are going to say, your boss is going to say, your friends are going to say, your husband, your wife, your partner, your whatever. Just be, because whatever is happening is what you're supposed to be doing. Stop being so impatient. Stop being so stop being in your way. It's time to move. It's not even time to, there's no movement here, actually. It's just time to be and let it come to you. That's what it is. All right, my beautiful Capricorn. Kind of an interesting reading. I will see you next week. Check where Taurus is in your natal chart if you want to see how to set intentions for this solar eclipse that's coming on April 30th. Also check your rising and your moon for other messages, because it doesn't always have to resonate with your sun sign. It could resonate with other your rising, your moon, your Jupiter, your Mars, your Venus, right? So I love you so much, Capricorn. I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Aquarius. We got high heart chakra, ecstatic bliss. I will read from the book. This card taps into the blissful oneness we feel as we drop away our edges and protective containers. This is a place where we feel held and seen, enough to flow into oneness, where the eternal part of me meets the eternal part of you. Oh, I like that. This is the selfless state where our higher selves commune for illuminated perspective on how we share, gift, and lift others in our joyful overflow. Consider your life purpose by exploring what allows you to give in joy. For me, the high heart chakra is exactly where we are in right now. We are in activation of the heart chakra in the world. It feels to me like love is coming towards you, bliss. I feel like some of you might be holding off on it and like pushing it away from your life, perhaps. But let's see what's going on. Ace of Pentacles, financial abundance coming your way. We like that. I didn't know this was here. The Devil, Capricorn energy. The Moon, Pisces. Queen of Swords, which is a Libra. Eight of Swords. Wow, guys. Okay. Starseed, which is the Fool card. And your solar eclipse message is push through any insecurity. Killing me, you're killing me. What I'm seeing here is, as a whole, lots of insecurity, a lot of heavy emotions. The Devil in the Moon speaks of massive doubt, unworthiness, lack of self-love. It's so interesting that the high heart chakra show. Maybe that's why it's showing up here. It's because some of you need to be tapping into that heart of yours. The Devil energy is excessiveness when it comes to shopping, overeating, indulgence, drinking, gambling, drugging, you know, like excess of that. Lack of self-worth, materialism, lust, greed. Whew, so much. Overthinking. Just a lot. You've dived really deep into something really heavy, Aquarius. And yes, it's so interesting, the Ace of Pentacles showing up here. So like, perhaps something new came into your life, like a new opportunity, a new financial, like a business, a project, a new you had an opportunity to buy a new home, like something to do with your security, comfort. Maybe you have like you felt like this sense of comfort in your life, and you're like throwing that away, kind of, because you're diving too deep into something very that doesn't even feel right. You're sabotaging yourself. That's what it feels like. Queen of Swords energy is like that energy, like that no bullshit energy, that like forward thinker like you are. You know, you are the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the same idea. She's very acute in what she wants, what she knows. She knows what she wants. And this Ace of Pentacles, I feel like you may have gone into business with someone. You may have started something with doesn't always have to be about finances. The Ace, it's like starting a new opportunity has come your way, and you've like dove in with someone you've had, or someone has helped you through it. Like something like very positive has come your way, but you are resisting it. What is wrong, Aquarius? Why are you resisting it? You've resisted this, and you jumped into self-hate, some jealousy, self-doubt. You've jumped into a judgment, manipulation. You've jumped into a part of your soul that is like not your soul. It's part of your mind. Maybe you're in your mind right now, and you're overworking yourself. You're over analyzing things. You're over indulging in things, and you're taken an interesting route. And the Eight of Swords is that kind of energy too, where you are like stuck in all this. You feel guilty. You feel like you're feeling the feels, my beautiful Aquarius. It's uncomfortable for you to feel the feels, but you've almost put yourself in that energy. So what is going on with you, Aquarius? Why are you in your own way? Why are you creating these barriers and these obstacles? You don't trust yourself. You're not trusting the process. You want things to go faster. You want things to go your way. You've been given a job opportunity. You've been given like a career move. You've been given like a way out of something. You've been given something like a raise, a promotion, a new like place to move to you know, like there's you've been given something, and it was given to you, like it was given specifically to you. It's like the Queen of Swords is that feeling of like it was it's not it's for you. Like I can't even explain myself, because like it wasn't meant for anyone else. It was directed towards you. You were being given an opportunity, and you're wasting it away because you don't believe that you deserve it. Wow, Aquarius. You're like playing with the wrong people. You're like schmoozing with the wrong people, with the people that are making you maybe over drink, over like this kind of over shop, or like something like this. You're drowning in your own emotions, Aquarius. You've hit a big stumbling block in your life, and you're not comfortable, and you don't know what to do. And the heart chakra is like, let's go back to your heart. Let's go back to find that, because you are, some of you, I'm not saying every single Aquarius, by the way, like if it's not resonating. Like I always say, go check your rising and your moon. But here I'm feeling it really deeply. Some of you are walking down a path of like, it's almost like you're allowing your ego to take over your mind, like take over your heart. You're choosing to go down these risky paths. You're choosing to hang around the lower energies. You're choosing, you're conscious almost about it. You're being spiteful, you're being vengeful and calculated about it with the Queen of Swords. You're maybe some of you want to move home. Maybe some of you want to break free from like a business. Maybe that's it. Like that's the opportunity. But I just feel like you're going about it a very heavy way. You're going about it in a low vibrational way. You're lying, cheating, betraying others. And it's weighing really heavy on you. Maybe you've done that and it's like, wow, man, where, like, I feel like you're stuck almost. Wow, Aquarius. You could be being manipulated by somebody, because the devil is like holding the marionette thing. You could be being manipulated and you're aware of it, not aware of it kind of thing, and you're not wanting to see it. That could be something. You could be in your own way. Maybe you're getting an opportunity to move away, an opportunity for a new job, a new opportunity came in, and it was very like clear in your mind. You're like, yes, this is what I need to do, and then your ego came in full force and was like, no, man, you're not worthy. You can't do this. You're not good enough. I feel like this is playing really hard here right now. You're falling into like that self-doubt, the self-hate, denial, anger, guilt. You're falling really heavy in it, and you're sitting with it. Like you're saying, yeah, that's who I am, and you're believing in it. You're drowning in it, and instead of taking the moon and saying, hey, I need to go back into my awareness, I need to go back into my soul, and to clear the shit that's happening over here, all of this energy that's trying to control my mind, to tell me I'm not worthy enough, tell me I'm like not good enough, that I can't do it, like all this stupid crapola that the ego loves to talk to you about. And you're listening, Aquarius. Stop it. Stop it right now. Go into that higher heart. Go into the heart. Trust again your soul. Trust the process. Release yourself from all of this. Surrender to the unknown. Surrender to the heart. Surrender to love again. Believe that you're worthy of everything. Any opportunity that comes your way, it was given to you, not by anyone else, but your soul path, however it was given to you, that was supposed to be for you. The star seed is like, it's time to jump. It's time to go back to this opportunity that was given to you, that you floundered for some reason, that you have rejected, you have denied from coming in, because you don't trust yourself, because you don't love yourself, because you are insecure at this moment in time, that you are diving into these low energies that are actually winning, and you're needing to like bye-bye, subside, bye-bye, step away from them. Remember who you are, Aquarius. You are a visionary. You don't have to put pressure on yourself for that, but remember that it's okay to play in those energies, but they are not you. You are not them. You are love. And if you don't want to believe that you are love, you are a soul with creator. You are a creator. You're a creator of your own life. And if you continue to play in the energies that are lower than you, they're heavy and intense, then you will continually loop into these energies. And it'll take a lot longer for you to get out of this and to enjoy this opportunity, this offer that came to you, this new relationship or whatever it was that came to you. It was meant for you. It was directed right at you, and you've stepped away from it. It's time to go jump back in. Be the starseed that you are and go for it. Take the chance, even if it feels uncomfortable. Go for it. This is not who you are, Aquarius. Step away from the insecurities. You're allowed to feel insecure by all means. You're allowed to feel angry. You're allowed to feel sad. You're allowed to feel it all. But if you continually give your energy to it, then it will continually return. It's time to embrace the unknown, and the fact, like in a sense, like embrace your soul. Embrace your truth, your wisdom that's trying to show up. It's trying to come out, but you keep going, no, fuck you. I'm keeping you down there. And then you keep drowning, and you keep drowning even more. Wow. This is heavy energy, Aquarius. But you have this Ace of Pentacles, this Fool card. It's like here. It's right. It's on the outer bound. It's there. It's waiting for you. It's you just needing to step outside of these fears that you're bringing on. You're carrying the fear on your back. You're carrying this devil with you. And I feel like some of you are purposefully doing it to yourself, to go into that darkness, that shadow, and keep staying in the shadow. But it's time to move away from it. You don't want to be it. I know it feels comfortable at times to be in that dark place. It feels comfortable. It's not comfortable, because it keeps coming back to you. And I'm not saying you have to be happy-go-lucky and love and that. You just have to clear the mind. Just clear the clutter. That's all you need to do. Nothing else. No plans. No next step. Nothing. Just clear the mind. An interesting way to do it is by focusing on something that is mindless. Okay, so a lot of the times we're all zombified. I always make fun of people. You're so zombified because you just watch like a TV series. But if find a high vibrational TV series that doesn't have like a violence or darkness or whatever, it's like light, and watch it. And because it empty your mind. So just watch it and like enjoy the characters of it, but as long as your mind is not thinking about what it is here that you're thinking, because it's like really deep and dark. And it's not doing you any good, and you have an opportunity waiting for you in the bounds, and it's time for you to take that leap. Like, it's time to listen to your soul and push through this. You got this, my beautiful Aquarius. Go into your heart, do some Reiki, reach out to Shalom. She's a Reiki master. Reach out, like find a way to realign yourself. Aquarius. All right. Wow. I love you. Again, I said go check the other signs for other messages. Also, check where your Taurus is in your birth chart to see how you can create these intentions for this new solar eclipse that's coming in. And I love you so much. You got this. It's okay. You're not alone. I love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Pisces. We got fire. Number 15. So I'm going to read from the book, and then I'm going to tell you my interpretation of this. We live in a dualistic world of light and dark, yin and yang, masculine and feminine. Focusing only on light can repress our shadows. Bringing both sides into balance and being real with our humanness allows us to reach more joy, authenticity, and depth. By accepting and loving all of ourselves as we truly are, we can extend more of this love and have deeper compassion with others. The painting portrays the balanced dance of creation. The greater the distance of separation of duality, the greater the density. As the dragons come together, they dissolve into one with all that is. In this place of coalescence, the fusion brings both sides together in oneness, not just as a re-merging with the universe, but in an alchemical process of becoming the empowered creative force we truly are. Boom. Okay. I didn't read that before I said this. Okay. So this is good, cool, because this is what I think it is too. I believe that it's like a balance, a coming together. It's like some of you are being forced to bring your relationship into one and realize, is it right for me? Is it not? Is it feeling good? Is it not feeling good? Bringing business partnerships, it's coming together. Is it feeling good? Is it not? You know, it's that feeling right now. Is that like you're merging yourselves, your multiple dimensional selves together, but you're also merging these relationships you have, friends, family, business, colleagues, whatever, and it's like you're feeling the feels, and if it doesn't feel right, it's like time to move. And the fact that it's fire and your water, it's like putting out the fire, the water puts out the fire. So it's like, is it working? Is it not working? That's the kind of idea, right? Is it blazing? Is it like flooding? So let's see these. Knight of Swords. It's a Gemini energy. It's time to take a move and move and run. Justice is Libra. Could be business negotiations, partnerships. Could also be relationship, divorce, separation, contracts. Again, negotiations. Ace of Cup, new love coming in. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Ace of Swords, new beginning, new opportunities, clarity of mind, communication, something coming in. Nice. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Gemini, Libra. So interesting. Awakening is Scorpio. It's like judgment. Page of Swords. Once again, we have Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So a lot of air sign here showing up. A lot of new ace pages is new beginnings, communication. A lot of communication happening here. So let your fears dissolve is your solar eclipse message. But interesting enough, you have no fire here. It's so crazy. There's no fire here at all. You have water and air showing up. Okay. And there's like a energy of Knight of Swords. It's time to leave something behind. It's time, and the Ace of Swords is like clear communication. It's like mind, intellect. There's like you're needing to run, like move really quickly on something, a decision that needs to be made. Perhaps it's a relationship decision, right? You're in a divorce proceeding, separation proceeding. Maybe it's in a business partnership. Maybe there's like a job opportunity coming your way. Maybe you were given a promotion, a raise, and you haven't decided yet, and it's like asking you, just jump on it, go for it, do it. What is your soul telling you? Jump. This is that feeling I'm getting with this Justice card. Justice is also like a balance of relationship wise, right? With this divine, the balancing of the dragons here as well. I just feel like there's something new coming in for you, and you are being asked to move quickly. The Judgment card is the second to last card in the major arcana. It's like that moment of aha moment that you have. It's the awakening moment here. Some of you are going to realize, some of you are going to be astounded by happening that's happening in your life. Like perhaps you just divorced, separated from your wife, your husband, whoever, and then you like realize that your soulmate is here, you fall in love with someone else. That's the kind of feeling I'm getting right here. Or it doesn't have to be like that. It could also be, I don't know, it's just very rushed here. I feel very like you got to move on something really quick, or you're going to lose out on something. Like, and you got to be very clear about your communication with this person or this in the situation. I feel like you're coming into something very like meant to be. Like you're supposed to be here, but it's supposed to be done like really quickly at the beginning of the week. Almost, I feel like it's like almost. If you're having to make a decision about like moving or signing a contract or selling your home, buying a new home, it's almost like do it. That's the feeling I'm getting here. It's just like go for it. You've been hanging on maybe a bit too long and it's like wavering on it. It's just like get on it. Like pull out that sword of truth. Again, this could be a sword of truth. Express yourself. Tell how you have to do it. You just got to do it. Whatever it is, Pisces, and I feel it. I feel like rushed right now. You have to do it. It's like it's all going to get clear. Like Judgment Day is here, and it's like, okay, it makes sense. Because I had to open this up for a new baby to come in, for a new love to come in, for a new opportunity, something that passion, something that I've loved to do. I've always wanted to do this. And it has to come in. It's there. It's ready for you. Page of Swords is like that book I've always wanted to write, that books I've always wanted to publish, that music I've always wanted to make, that whatever project that I've always wanted to do, it's here for you. This is your baby. Like some of you maybe are writers, some of you are lyricists or poets, or you don't have to be only that, but like whatever creative, like in communication, creative copywriters, whatever. You just have to but you love it so much. It's going to materialize for you. A new way of loving in your relationship right now. But the only way that you do that is if you clear something up when it comes to a contract or a negotiation or like a agreement or something that you've done, or you're being asked to move really quickly on this. Like I can't even express to you how quickly, because it's here, and it's like it's come at this opportune time, because it's now. It's a now or never kind of thing. I feel like you're needing to do this like mucho rapido. Because then something is coming in that's been waiting in the bounds for you, which could be that new lover, but it also could be that new passion, that new opportunity that is right for you, that new step in the right direction, that new path. It's just waiting for you to happen. Then you you might be even recognized for it, or validated, or like a reward happening. Like Page of Swords is usually like, to me, it's always about, I always felt like it was about writing, or it could be like you really do well on that exam or whatever. It just feels like you're holding back from doing something because maybe you are in fear mode. You're afraid of this union. You're afraid of merging something together. You're afraid of like stepping into something new. Maybe you need to move on this business partnership. Maybe you need to move on this relationship. Maybe you've been not married for 10 years and now it's time to get married. I don't know. That's linear, but I know. But maybe it's time to like go and reach out to that man or that woman, or it's time to like solidify something, merge something together, bring it back into balance. That is the aha moment that's waiting for you, my Pisces. It's freaking amazing, because what's waiting for you is what's destined for you, and you're gonna love it, and it's like It's exactly what you've always wanted in your life. It's like it's set in your heart. Your soul knows it. It's like waiting for you in the bounds. You're ready to step into that. You're ready to publish that book, publish the, like, put out that song, like whatever it is. You're ready to have that baby. It could be like, having a baby with a page is younger than you, or that new relationship. You're just hanging on to fear. You're holding on to it. And I keep telling everybody here is to let go of the fears, embrace the unknown, make those choices coming to you. Just jump fucking in, Pisces. I feel it so amazing. I know that I feel like you're scared here, and that's why there's this rush to you to get clear and to do it. So whatever it is, just do it. As our friend Nike would say, just do it, because whatever's happening is something new and exciting that's waiting for you, and it's ready to materialize into something amazing. Wow, Pisces, I love this. All right, that's your freaking message, which is amazing, Pisces. I'm happy to end this reading like this. So I love you so much, Pisces. My God, it's amazing. Just be attentive of this. Do it quickly, whatever it is. Listen into your soul. Make sure that it's right for you here. I just feel like it's right. It's going to be your aha moment. And exciting. I can't wait. I love to hear in the comments what this is. So I love you. And I will see you next week. Please check your rising and your moon for other message. Also check where your Taurus is in your birth chart, so you could see which house to pay attention to in this solar eclipse. I love you.